All of the land we taking and we want it back. All of the beach you not even better give it back. And you no sign a code that conduct we don't want you back. You know they clear you asset down we don't want you back.
Wow, go on, guys. We there, you know. Very important. Very important bombshell. That's how we come back.
Can't buy sugar, we can't buy life. Can't buy sleep on the melody. You can't fool me again.
We
can't fool me again.
Can't fool me.
You can't fool me again. Hold down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy life. You touch a blind and a resort to grow. You can't fool me again. What the ain't no money, what the at you, ain't no at you. COVID money, me say we either you look correct you. Use the youth, them on them waste, must a man to start you. Say we like a catch you, but they got enough, they got you. Take this.
People, we have bombshell tonight. We have 18 degrees now, Zara Burton. Coming out with reports after reports. I couldn't not read it, you know. When I go, not check out 18 degrees not. You guys need to go check out 18 degrees not and subscribe. The sister do wonderful work. Investigative journalism. The sister call up Labour Right and PNP, no partiality. Anybody coming out the way that with no integrity and come cross our share, color them up. So I have a bombshell report tonight from Zara Burton. Maybe some of you guys didn't read it. So I could go and listen to you one more time. That's
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy life. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch a blind and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, me say we eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, them on them waste, must a man to start you. Say we like a catch you, but they got enough, they got you. Take this kid and money, gal and say that is not you. One day the man above end up, him not got up. Too much eating at the kitchen, some of five like a pat too. The singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me, 300% it burn me. Garbage pile up the day, it burn me. Give the teacher them raise, it burn me. I see corruption please, it burn me. Mash down the people them house, it burn me. Every day appear arms out, it burn me. Appear money them a thief, it burn me. And them a sell out the beach. Can't fool me again, you can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch a blind and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. Come me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, them rap and they don't in a whatever. Remember both money and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like people they sell. It burn me. Or they treat the market man. It burn me. Or them a treat the cat man. It burn me. Or they treat the peanut man. It burn me. Or them a treat the jerk man. It burn me. Or them a treat the sword man. It burn me. Or them a treat policeman. It burn me. Or them a treat soldier man. It burn me. Or them a treat everyone. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch a blind and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. I may say put that way we do, you make you do with that. All of the money you no take, you better give it back. All of the land you no take, you know we want it back. All of the beach you no take, you better give it back. And you no sign a code that conduct, we don't want you back. You know they clear you asset down, we don't want you back. You coffee fill in your pocket and we don't want you back. Have your hand deep in a corruption, we don't want you back.
People, one I say, Guys, before I go to bed tonight, me have something for me to work. Heavy, you know, Lolo Lewis. Lord Jesus, and I sleep. Well, let me call people. May I hear some stuff? 18 degrees north. Zara Burton. She's doing some very good investigative journalism. And I want you guys, again, go and subscribe. I know it takes money and effort and time to do VR type of work. Real investigative journalism, like what you see happen over here. So. She no ramp. But check out her work, 18 degrees north. Her name is Zara Burton. All right. So, all right, guys. So, we're going to get down in this thing. So, you know, Andy, we're going to talk about the finance minister first. Because we have Nigel Clarke are the latest to be investigated. Nigel Clarke is under 18 degrees north radar. As you know, the news media in Jamaica really, those not good enough. I believe, and it is my opinion, that they are working with the other people then. I believe that the news media is like a security guard was supposed to be the watchman for Jamaicans. Anything they say I go on, them talk it out. Like news media up here, so. Them ball out, man, and tell the people, man. I know the people make the people know some work for them hard. But news media Jamaica, to me, this is my theory, it's like news media in Jamaica like a security guard who's supposed to protect the country with business. But they left them and gone home at night time and them there place them and work that type of criminals and something. Got out the place, take out everything out that them and criminal them work. Come back a man and see a security guard go line up now. When the security guard is not supposed to be working with criminals. News media is supposed to work for the people. But without no further ado, I call one of my warrior I know she up, Debbie Jervis. And she go do the reading. Because she can read better than me. I love when she read. Long time to hear about Debbie from the page. The truth.
Shalom.
Debbie, you up?
Like lights.
Guys, so now you're good. So Debbie up. Debbie Jervis is up.
Good night. Morning, family. Morning,
guys. Morning, guys. Morning. Yes, man. So, you know, people, let me tell you something. The work must have to go on, you know. You know, them not sleep on we, so we can't sleep on them. I tell you. Them not sleep on we, they not give we a break. So we can't sleep on them.
Sure not.
All right. So people want make sure it's on our ear, Debbie and everything. So Debbie, we want to go down. Nigel Clarke, we want to read up first. We want to read Nigel Clarke writes first. We want to see what I'm going with Nigel Clarke. We have the 18 degrees now. Latest investigation.
Nigel is on 18 degrees north radar right now. You know, last week Zara was on Will Rattigan's recent Rattigan show, and she busts out some inflammation on Mr. The Right Dishonorable Conjure Coldness, the wrong Dishonorable Conjure Coldness, and talk about all his non-profit charitable, so-called charitable organizations that he has.
Let's start there first. Let's start with the Andrew Onis first, because him the king, you know, the boss up at top. So
yes, man, him is the king, the kingpin, the top chopper.
Yes. So we'll talk about him first. What you have on Andrew Onis regarding this foundation? Explain what is going on to the people now.
Okay, so he has, and not only him, quite a few of members of parliament have non-profit charitable organizations under their names. And my personal opinion is it is just they use it to wash dirt to money because there is no accountability. They don't have to report to any entity about how much money they get, who they get it from, how much money they spend, unless of course they spend a certain amount that the organization benefits from the donation. Let's say, okay, one of Andrew's trust gets in, lowball figure, $10 million, right? And they're gonna, air quotes here, donate some money to some entity, some organization or something, and they're donating, say, 20 million. They would report that 20 million as expenditures if whoever they're donating it to is getting a benefit that is going to reflect on the trust. Meaning, it's like a barter system. I'm going to give you $20 million, but you're going to give me this, and this, and this in kind. Mr. Holness, Conjure Holness, he had four of them, one, two.
Hold on, Debbie. Before we go there, we want the overview. Before we go there. These trusts in Jamaica, name some of the people who sits on these trusts before you get down into that. With us before we start, so we'll introduce them.
All right, well, let's see. On one of Andrew Holness's trust, Positive Jamaica Foundation, he was a director up until 2021. Also a director on that trust, Nigel Clarke. Also as a director on that particular trust foundation, Roger Garvin. Y'all remember him, right?
Mr. Garvin was his name came up in the investigation.
And with the bushing, him get the contract for bushing and things not happen.
Remember, let me explain a little bit better for we go on a minute back. Mr. Garvin name came up in the investigation with Integrity Commission report that came out with Andrew Holness one as the Minister of Education in the Ministry of Education. Mr. Garvin was the one who was doling out the contract to and all that, and Miss Holness is and one of them in the same company and everything there. All right, continue, sister.
Yeah, another director on this particular foundation, Positive Jamaica Foundation, Warren Vernon, was a director. Mr. Vernon is now over NIDS. Yes, Mr. Vernon is now over NIDS.
Come again. You talk too fast and you break up. You was breaking up.
Sorry.
I see your signal. People, hold on, Debbie, please. Guys, all I'm asking guys to do is to like and share. You see, when they come, you guys all are invited here. But it's when they come on my yard, they come there lazy. Do something.
No.
Me have food in the fridge and me have cool red stripes. Me have Netflix I go on. Everything nice and cool. The remote, they right on the couch. But it's when they come on my yard, if you plant on water it, man. If my dog go and go walk him. And it's a platform. Yes, we are saying, you come here, so come sit down, like and share this. It's a very important video this here morning. But up, I do not think. Can we get serious at this thing, people? We get serious.
Push the like button. Push the like button. Your like button now rock. Push it just one time.
When we big up the people, I'm say this morning, Rels White, good morning. Rels White say a big Ponzi scheme. You know, and we see Gloria Morris. Gloria Morris, good morning, Gloria Morris. And bless up yourself, Gloria Morris. And we see Roger that UHD. Bless up. Manners and respect this morning for anybody there. So Lolo Lewis, manners and respect, man. Mavern, Nicole, enough love, you know. Lolo, Lewis, my sister. Manners and total respect and love to you all. You understand me, Debbie? Jervis, get on with the business of the people. Get on with the business of the people, sister. Go ahead.
Yes. Another director on the Positive Jamaica Foundation was Warren Vernon. Like I said, he is now over NIDS. You kind of see the pattern there. Warren Vernon. He's a director on the Positive Jamaica Foundation. He is now over NIDS. And Mr. Andrew Holness took himself off as director from Positive Jamaica Foundation back in July of 2021. But that record wasn't filed until a whole year later. July
2021. I wonder when he take him on the SSL. Let's ask. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, yes. And this particular foundation, now this company itself, they acquired almost $60 million in funding between 2011 at its inception and 2020. But there is no documentation whatsoever of who funded all of this money and where it went.
So this could be a transport for dark money, trafficking money, drugs money, gun money, any money, people. How can we have a country running like this? Continue, my sister.
They acquired between 2019 and 2020. They also they acquired $29 million.
What?
They also and no information nowhere whatsoever to say who donated this money, because these are donations. I want you to understand, these are donations because these are non-profit organizations. All this money coming in are donations. There are no indications, because they don't have to, the way they wrote the laws, they don't have to declare anything because of the non-profit status.
Well,
they're tax exempt, so them don't have to file no taxes.
So
unless, like I said, if them a big donation and they themselves are donating to an entity, and where the in-kind favor, the foundation gets something out of the donation that they're giving to the other entity. Me as Positive Jamaica Foundation is gonna give Joe Schmo organization $30 million.
Some big mafia thing like Roger that say. A big mafia thing I go on, family.
Ponzi scheme like nobody's business. Oh my God. So me and Positive Jamaica going to give Joe Schmo organization $30 million. But for that $30 million that I'm air quotes donating to you, you're going to give me something. I want, let's say it's a bartering system. They're going to give them something for that money. But again, that's the only time there is any documentation of monies going out or donations going out.
I want to understand you guys, what they are doing is, in our book, and we're looking at it, is unethical, but it's not illegal.
Very much so.
But I do videos like this. That's unethical. Mafia thing we can hear going on, but it's not illegal. Miss Owen's appointment in the office is unethical. Okay, you can't have a wife.
It's not illegal.
You can't have the house speaker go and go sleep with the prime minister at night time. But that is not illegal. To drag a business with you in an office and you don't separate yourself from that and put it in a blind trust is unethical, but it's not illegal. Why them leave these stuff open, people? Nobody want to close these doors because like that's how the money I run. Continue, my sister.
they, back in 2019, between 2019 and 2020, this same Positive Jamaica Foundation, they documented that they spent $31 million, or they expended $31 million, or used $31 million out of their donated funds. But it don't say, there's no documentation of what them spend it on, who them spend it on, where it went, nothing. I'm like, wait a hell, wait a cotton picking minute here.
Country can run some. Country can run some people. And a country this.
Oh my God.
And people.
I said, oh my God, this is crazy.
David, tell them
everybody
how long.
asking.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying, questions are being raised, and everybody wants to know what this foundation, what is the role of this foundation? This particular one, Positive Jamaica Foundation. And I would call them excuses they came up with, that they give corporate grants. I mean, corporate grants. What's that?
So people, we have a foundation. We have a foundation, a charitable foundation, right? What we do that? We help people. So how come whenever you hear these guys help nobody for their foundation? So you're talking about corporate grant right now. So corporate grant.
Like what is a corporate grant?
That doesn't sound like a poor people. That doesn't sound like a poor people. I've nothing. Poor people are expensive.
Corporate grant is money that they give to big corporations. It ain't not down from Matches Lane. We'll have one little skeleton farm, and she pull up her skeleton and then put them nice and neat together in a bungle, put them on one tray and carry them to market. So that's not. Miss Matty is not a corporation. She may be her own corporation, but Miss Matty is not a corporation. Me talking big companies. Dare I say Grace Kennedy, SSL, all of them big companies there.
But hold on. How long, guys? Let me tell them how long this scam been going on for. This alleged scam, this type of stuff.
This particular foundation was set up in 2011.
No, me talk about when this the delivered first of a foundation for 1975.
Oh, the one that started in 1975. Let me tell you which one that was.
Go back to.
Oh, that's Grenville. Grenville Trust.
Talk a little
was
about
registered.
Talk about that.
Grenville Trust this particular foundation or trust was registered in 1975. It was raising funds for the JLP elections.
You hear? Who was donating? Who was donating? Nobody know. Galang. Continue.
Nope. They were getting money from left, right, and center, from everywhere, but nobody knows exactly where the monies are coming from, because very little monitoring. There's when we say very little, I mean you blow a breeze. That's the kind of monitoring they get on how they get and spend their money. It's just, oh my God. And hold on. Positive Jamaica Foundation, too, Horace Chang is also director.
Who's the director? Whenever I hear you break up.
Sorry, let's say. Positive Jamaica Foundation. Horace Chang is also director.
So you see, so all these guys who are directors sits in nice cushy position in government. Is that what we see here? We see the pattern here.
Yep.
We see one guy who's at on foundations at head of needs, and we hear about Nigel Clarke, and he's a finance minister, and these are the people here in these foundations. Continue, my sister.
Friend and Kumbolo, man. Friend and Kumbolo. Everybody. There were people, the investigations and curious people like ourselves asking, the role of these foundations, and they give corporate grants. Nobody know which corporation them give it to. They don't know how much they give it to. Questions was even raised was if it's used to run Andrew's campaign, his campaign. Them claims to them have marketing and advertising. They do philanthropy.
What?
They give scholarships. Again, if all of these activities were happening, Mr. Photo Op.
Yeah.
Mr. Photo Op, it would have been out there. The only occasion that I found that gave funds from this particular foundation was when they did the COVID-19 telethon. Andrew gave approximately, it was $3,000 US to the telethon. And Nigel was right up there with him with his face that looked like when plate clot lick foul. He literally, Andrew, I saw the video. Andrew literally strong-armed him and nudged him and said, well, how much are you giving from your foundation? And Nigel said he's giving equivalent of $2,000 US to the COVID-19 telethon. And I'm like, so your foundation between 2011 and 2020 compiled $60 million.
Wow.
And all you can give for COVID relief is $3,000.
You hear that, people? Not even $500,000. How much was in it? Let the people here.
Huh?
How much was in it? 60?
60 collected between 2011 and 2020. $60 million. But nobody know who funded this organization.
Where the money come from? I know where the money come from. Where the money come from?
No.
We want to know. We want these guys to tell where the money come from. We want these politicians to tell where this money come from. Because anyone that we do them thing, we don't probably lock you up already. You understand me? Too much darkness. Them think that laws need to come into place to change all these things, man. Too much.
No, look here.
What is this? Continue.
Andrew, he raised $12 million for his election fund under this foundation, Positive Jamaica Foundation. He spent $8 million on his campaign. If my math's working correctly, that means that there was a $4,000 surplus. $4 million surplus. Not a soul know where that the $4 million money reached yet.
And he want to use $8 million out of it for his campaign financing. And
he raised 12. He used 8. There was a $4 million balance, and nobody don't know where the balance is. Nobody don't know where the money is.
Are we talking about the Prime Minister of Jamaica?
Absolutely.
Okay. Just want to make that clear to the audience.
No accountability. Because like I said, because these organizations, the way they wrote the law, them don't have to give any account of how much money them get, how much money them spend, who give them money, and what kind of in-kind, if any, did whoever donate to these foundations get.
Yes, guys, you hear?
This man is director on 4 non-profit organizations.
Are we talking about the Prime Minister of Jamaica, ma'am?
The Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mr. Andrew Michael Holness, the Prime Minister of Jamaica has 4 foundations that he is and was director of. He was director of Positive Jamaica Foundation. That's the same one too. Let me give you all of the people them that was on there. Nigel Clarke, Robert Garvin, Warren Vernon, and Horace Chang. I remember him, but Horace Chang is a director on Positive Jamaica Foundation.
So look around there and see if you see any young owners on any one of those foundations, sister. Like any son.
Hold on, man. Hold on. You're jumping the gun. There's also, that's Positive Jamaica Foundation is number one. Right? There's also Grenbell Trust.
Grenbell Trust.
This is the one that has been registered since 1975. This one raised funds for JLP elections. Them use money, them get money from all different entities, but nobody know who.
Dark money.
There is no indication where these monies come from, who donated, which person, which group, which corporation, which company, junk or dog, post rat.
So it could be a jug man can donate, or any dark people can donate, because if there's nothing there, I mean, they're not giving it for hold on more than thinking wild.
Listen, there's very little monitoring on how they get their funds and how they spend it. Again, because of the way they wrote the laws to protect these non-profit charitable organizations.
It's not an accident. It's not an accident. They did not make.
No, it's not. Absolutely is not. Mister, I can see all of them sit down around big conference table and just coming up with these damn crooked schemes of how them going get money and how them going spend it and how them going keep it in them pocket.
And how them hide it and this and that.
And how them hide it and carry it, go offshore, go find out which countries will take their money and how much money they will be able to keep in their accounts offshore, and which country give them citizenship status depending on how much money they have in their offshore accounts in that country. Yeah. Another foundation, Caribbean Democratic Union. Another one that Andrew Holness is director of. These are his foundation. They're registered in his name. No accountability of where their funds come in, go out, nothing. Again, so like people, you say, dark money.
Again, people, we are talking about the Prime Minister of Jamaica. You understand me, I say? I think we are talking about right now. And them are thinking of dark money, people. Dark money. This couldn't happen in America, Canada, or England. These guys know that. But they're not change the law. If you understand how Jamaica work, certain things they will adapt from America. Right? And go like even Halloween, they will adapt. But if you see things that
Halloween.
Yeah, even Halloween. But this is the right thing, people. To make a difference. To take it from the corruption from over the cliff. No, people, they don't see it. They don't see it.
Nope.
But you know what? Continue, man.
The fourth foundation that Mr. Holness is director of, that's his foundation again, foundation that is registered in his name, West Central St. Andrew Trust.
West Central St. Andrew Trust.
Supposedly, this trust was set up to help people in his constituency, but it is not set up as a charitable organization. And here's the clicker on this one, and I sit down and hold on to the seat. This West Central St. Andrew Trust is the one that Not only Andrew Holness is on there as a director, his son, one of his sons is also director on this trust.
Only you are going?
I don't know if it's one name, Matthew, or what the other one name? I can't remember what the other one name. Matthew, whatever. One is like 20 or 21, and one is like 18. Yeah. So we see that this man is him and his wife around Jamaica now, like, so them are the king and the queen, you know? Them are the Don and the Doness. So them are the Don or the Donna.
You know what?
And then bringing them children into Jamaican politics.
You know what? Yeah, well, these are the things where me look on all the time and say, what am I trying to accomplish? What is it, you know, what is going to be the end? Like somebody put us up, said the ending will be interesting. Roger that. UHD said that. The ending is going to be interesting because what am I trying to accomplish? Why don't we clean up ourselves and come good? You know, say these things don't happen in all these other country. So why this type of corruption or the smell of corruption just hang over our country and we can't come out of it? From 1975, them things are going on, people. Money, they find a way to make money come out of the country, no matter where them get it from. Go on here, Debbie.
Yeah, may I say, on this West Central St. Andrew Trust, his son that's on it as a director must be, just remember his name, Adam. Matthew is the younger one, and the older one is Adam. I think Adam is either now 20 or 21. So I'm sure he's the one that's on the trust as a director.
You hear that, people? So what phone you got? What phone you got? What phone you got? You saw my people set up themselves? They're everywhere. Man had 8 legs. Man have 8 hands like a spider. Everywhere. You know? Somebody, Janet Jones said they never had a plan to reach this far, so they are just scraping.
Scraping, chopping and scraping, honey. Chopping and scraping like nobody's business.
So Jen Campbell said, greetings. It's a charitable organization. Only one family member can be on the paperwork. Something fishy.
No, but this one is not. This one is not set up as a charitable organization. This one is set up as a non-profit.
You hear that? Non-profit.
It is not set up. West Central St. Andrew Trust is not set up as a charitable organization. It's set up as a non-profit with tax-exempt status. And tax-exempt status means that they can file. They must file a tax return. But they don't pay no taxes.
I want you to understand that, guys. I want you to understand what's going on. So, Janet Jones is asking what's the difference.
Miss Juliet have hers too, you know. But me not get to go deep enough for her yet. You know, she have her non-profits as well. But me not get to go dig deep enough for her yet, my dear. And 18 degrees north now have the broom and the hose going through Mr. Nigel.
Nigel, we are talking about our finance minister.
Yes. This man will have so many damn financial responsibility and is responsible for the entire financial system of the entire country.
Also the prime minister of the country and the minister of national security, people we in a deep doo-doo. We in deep, people. Corruption setting. We need change, man. We country can't people. Oh God, man. And people, nobody never know about this, you know. Nobody never know about this. Thank God for Zara birthday, you know. Thank God for eating. That's what I said. Let's go and support these. Go support good journalists. Nobody in Jamaica now do them a work here. Nobody. People, 18 degrees north is why the investigation, as she was open the corruption that was going on at the Ministry of Education with Andrew Wonderson. A lot of stuff she was out. Her reporting started the IC investigation in the last time I was checking. Her reporting is what's started that Integrity Commission report on Andrew Wonderson. Yeah? And she was right on. You understand me? But they never prosecute him. And all them things and lock up in backside. And here she's on another piece again. You understand me, people? Some bigger guys go subscribe to the sister.
I can't wait for them to find out and grow the root of his backside and get all of the good goods on him.
Somebody said, what the difference between a charitable and non-profit organization? We see two questions, one from Janet Jones and one from Andreen Bailey, Facebook and YouTube.
Hold on, I was doing that research too. Charitable organization is they definitely file taxes, right? The non-profit, they file taxes, but they don't have to pay taxes. Charitable organizations are monitored.
The one and you talk about Jamaica. You see like all of them monitor person.
Well, okay, yes, they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be. Charitable organizations can make a profit. Non-profit organizations, they just get money. And disperse it out. So they're similar in the fact that they're supposed to help people.
Like Goodwill. Like Goodwill.
Like Goodwill, Red Cross,
they
Salvation Army.
They help, but they make money.
Goodwill, Salvation or Red Cross, that is worldwide.
Because they want plain enough people, and they want CEO and sit like that, so they make money.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
Yes.
Charitable organizations, they get donations and they can make a profit. But non-profit organizations, they don't make no money. They get donations from everywhere, and they don't have to report who them get it from. They don't have to report how them spend it, who them spend it on, what them spend it on. Charitable organizations have all of that documentation because not only do they have to report, they file taxes, they pay taxes. Non-profits don't. So
John said it's a choice. Jen Campbell said it's a choice in paying tax for a non-profit. So Janet Jones said, who's responsible to check these entities? People
in Jamaica? In Jamaica, like I said, it's set up where all they do is register the foundation or the trust in their name. Like Andrew Holness registered his 4 in his name.
This is beyond the integrity. This is beyond the Integrity Commission people and Auditor General and people in Jamaica.
The Integrity Commission ain't got nothing to do with
no,
this.
The
Integrity Commission ain't got nothing to do with
no
this.
Integrity Commission people and no Auditor General can't talk to them and say, no, the money have it set up. You know, understand me? No Integrity Commission in Jamaica can't touch this.
That's exactly it.
Integrity Commission confused.
There are no checks and balances.
Can't check this.
There's very little monitoring, if any, on all of these foundations and non-profit organizations.
You hear that?
Them don't register them as charitable organizations because the charitable organizations, they're going to have to file tax, they're going to have to pay tax, they're going to have books on what come in, what go out, who brought it in, who get it, what going out. Non-profit, they don't have to do that. They don't have to do that.
So the Integrity Commission, the people them who we hire to keep them guided straight, really can't keep them straight. The reach is not long enough. The dragnet where them set, big enough. You know, the police said them a circle area and set a dragnet to catch a criminal in it. The little dragnet where them set us up. Them a man big out and gone long time, criminal gone, bigger than Integrity Commissioner, Auditor General. And that make people.
That's how they wrote the laws, to protect and insulate themselves from being under anybody's microscope. Bunch of damn crooks. Why you think so many of them come into politics dirt poor? They come in with them shoes to a big bread. And by the time them in the one term, them start wear Louis Vuitton shoes and leather discs and alligator skin, and them bank account went from negative $6 million to $150 million within a short space of time. Them have non-profit organizations that them set up and have people donate to them.
But
and put it in there, and because there's no accountability and no checks and balances, them get away with it. You hear me say, Andrew raised $12 million for him last election. Him used $8 million, and nobody know where the other $4 gone. There's no indication of where that balance of that election funds that him raised. He put it through one of the freaking foundations and funneled it right through into his probably, my opinion, probably funnel it to one offshore account. Because nobody's asking any questions, because the way they wrote the laws, they have it set up that they don't need to report to anybody because it's air quotes non-profit.
COVID money, Mr. Way, you look at you. Take this printer money, God, that is not you. Julia, tell the people I see you sing the man.
Oh yes. Oh my God, yes. Listen, I read, I look, I say, Jesus, Lord have mercy.
The any man can buy them, the any man can buy out my people. Carlos just put it in the foundation, man. Let's run to foundation under the radar. Then nobody can pick it up.
You don't even have to do nothing else, but just send it to the foundation.
Put it in the foundation, Carlos.
Nobody not to know. Nobody not going to know, because, we don't report to anybody. Nobody going to know. We don't report to anybody. So let's send it to the foundation. Yeah, I'm teeth them. Jesus have mercy. Let's say the country is one gigantic ball of corruption. Jamaica is one gigantic ball of corruption.
Jesus, gosh. I want to hear what's going on, people. Jamaica people, I want to understand what's going on. And the rate of our people, I wonder why our country stays so. We don't get no service, but we are paying them salary. But them can't take them big old business. Look here. And this is even a reason. I may have to explain to somebody real good. When you don't separate yourself from your business, politicians do not work for you. Imagine, these politicians are big man. Hold on the Debbie. Big rich man, them, or them big business. And they are allowed to bring them business. It's unethical, but it's not illegal. They are allowed to take them big old business. No matter what kind of business with a doctor, lawyer, contractor, construction, no import, no matter what they do. They are allowed to take their big business in office. They not separate themselves from their business. So if a politician where you vote for and pay this big salary does not separate itself from his big business, what happened? That means he's still the manager of his business, the CEO of his business, is still doing his business while he's conducting our business. So how much percent of him we get for the day while doing his business plus our business? So we ever get 100% of any politician we have business?
No.
Jamaica, we ever get 100% of any politician? And if a politician have business and we are paying to take care of our business, And one of them I feel, the country I feel, or in business I feel, what am I put more time upon? The country or the business, which is a family dynasty? Eh? So that's why the country steals some people, then they come to work for us. They come to hustle.
Chop and scrape, chop and scrape.
Yeah, man. Continue.
Missy, you know, what I was going to say went right out of my head, but it will come back in a minute. I know Janet was asking who's responsible for these entities. No, there is nobody responsible, because the way they wrote the laws is to shield and cover themselves. They figured out a way to squeeze money and get money and wash money and clean money and iron money, and nobody asks a question. None whatsoever.
No accountability and a peer scraping and go on people. And then people, it's like they now stop. Non-stop. Non-stop people, like, it's like them people can satisfy. Non-stop. Non-stop scraping, it seems.
I know them linked together now, you know, Prime Minister and Speaker of the House. Them are run things from the bedroom now, you know. Yes, man, pillow talk run in Jamaica. Pillow freaking talk.
It's bad. So I want you guys to know that in that report, Zara said PNP have foundation too.
Yes, they do.
So I want you guys to understand. So PNP don't get way. Do you understand what's going on here? So a lot of dark money are coming in the country by them party. We don't know who bring, I don't know who are going. But until we color them up and we get the report, we'll get deeper people. We are follow up 18 degrees. Not, you know, I get these from Star and Gleaner, Observer. None of them people not getting. You won't get this type of. You won't get this type of.
Go ahead.
I tell the people, I'm saying, sorry, I'm telling them that you won't get this type of reporting from local news, so you have to subscribe to 18 Degrees North and give her the support so she can continue keeping on.
Absolutely.
Oh, God, man. Continue.
You know, I was going to say, all the scraping and chopping them doing against poor people, they can't, with these foundations, because they are getting money and money being diverted from all through these organizations and foundations to all sort of accounts offshore. So when them ready, when they get kicked out of office, them lift up and them gone to them new country of residence, because, you know, one country I know for a fact, in St. Lucia, if you have money in an account to the equivalent of $285,000 is all you need in an account in St. Lucia to become a citizen of that country.
How many of our politicians are citizens in St. Lucia while serving in office?
St. Lucia ain't the only one. Mister, they even not Germany have it. Quite a few other Caribbean islands have it, and the one that stuck out in my head, European country, is Germany. Them have that too. And several of our politicians have accounts in Germany, enough to give them German citizenship. You said these people are dig out Jamaica people, so much.
Yeah.
And they are not pushing the people to be self-sufficient. And one way to do that is to do farming. Look how here's how they keep the people down from and discourage them from doing farming. They're not encouraging them to do farming, but the ones that are doing their little farming on the side of their house, around the back of their yard, if them have a decent amount of lot, if them doing any kind of farming, they must come to some damn office, government office, to come register them farm and get regularized and pay taxes.
Yeah, but they also said, I'm money everything. Remember, I said them saying, then they come out and say, they reported, it came out that if you raise fowl, they plan to come with you have to have a license to raise fowl in your yard.
Right.
Can't raise on fowl no more, no chicken, no white fowl. Yeah, we have your license.
Nope.
They will not come with that, people. So I believe if these people get another term, a lot of these things gonna be jammed straight through, rammed
right down our throats.
Rammed right down Jamaican throat. Yeah,
Yep.
yes. These people have no heart, just like
none whatsoever.
My God.
None whatsoever for the people of Jamaica.
My God.
None.
Happy cooking is
Look. Every time you turn around, they do something to knock the socks off of poor people. If they think that you're trying to crawl your way up the wall, out the bottom of the well, if you reach 2 rungs up the wall, here they come with something to knock your backside right back down to the bottom. And don't even blink an eye. Don't blink an eye.
Well, hold on. I see somebody in YouTube, I said, boy, I see people, all the time, it's not the 1 or 2 times I see that people say, boy, Jamaica need the FBI. Jamaica need this and that. But listen to me, people. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Right. None but ourselves can free our mind. Nobody now come. Nobody now come. Remember me tell you that. Hold on where I look. My grandfather that look for help too. Nobody never come. My grandmother, my mother, my father look for help. Nobody no come. Me pass half a century. Still, me no see nobody come. So what you have to do? Still sit down and wait. We can be free now.
We have to fight. We have to fight. Jamaica need a revolution to rot it. And I don't, lots of people's eyes are being opened, thank God, for social media.
Yes.
But you still have the ones with the mindset of, I saw the thing said, if I hear that one more time, I'm going to scream. We have to fight for us. We have to fight for our own. All this crap that Andrew been going on with since he been in office these 2 terms, every time him come up with some harebrained crap that is not working or not doing anything to help poor people, everybody just sit down and take it.
Nothing.
No, get the hell out and start freaking protesting.
Protest where? Jamaica people down there too.
The corruption is so deep and ingrained that the people, I swear, I think the people are scared. Because I remember one time, I don't remember what live, I think it was you that was doing it, and I was on the live, and I was watching some of the comments, and somebody had the nerve and audacity to say, us here in the diaspora need to come down to Jamaica and help and come start the protest. And I'm thinking, so I responded, I was like, okay, so wait. You're in Jamaica. You are the one living in the shit street. You are the one in the gutter. But we up here who are highlighting the stuff, the sufferation that you're going through, and advising you to get together, unite, and go out there and raise your voice and let these damn crooks know, say you're not taking it no more. Sure. You're not doing that. But we must put in vacation time up here, our personal time, our PTO time from our job here, buy plane ticket, pay for hotel, pay for rental car, have money in our pocket to buy 3 squares a day, to come down to Jamaica to start protesting for you. And what do? Sit on your ass in your house? How is that helping?
Well, look here.
How is that helping you?
Let me tell you something. Me see happening, because I see people say that all the time on my page. Another blogger's page, me see people write that. And me say, Like me say, I think it was yesterday I did a video. When you watch Shrek, you on what army?
Right. You on what army?
So you got have these people lead him. You can't, we are go. When you look behind the Jamaican people gone left you, who remember the guy Matthew?
Right.
Remember Matthew? Matthew is what show me what the Jamaican people they, you know.
Prime example.
Matthew came out all by himself. The man protesting the hotel bad treatment of hotel workers in Jamaica. Hotels are one of the biggest and largest employment in Jamaica. A lot of foreign exchange come to the hotel. There are a lot of people hired there, and you want them to say not for one person who work at the hotel couldn't come out. They come stand up with Matthew.
Not one.
None of them have
Listen,
don't have no family members. Go ahead.
Even if the hotel workers did not want to come out and put them face out there, they could still come. Them have a day off. Put your goddamn mask on, mask your ass, or put on some shades and a hat, a wide rim hat, and come out. Man dressed like in facial covering like woman dressed in facial covering like man. And if you didn't want to do that, you have relatives and friends that do not work in the hotel industry that they could come out on your behalf and help Matthew. But no, they can't bother. Well, hell, look, in St. Anne, in Brownstown, the water pump that supplied the whole damn parish, that pump water, every time around this time of year, when it's coming up to Christmas time, all of a sudden the pump broke. No water. One guy living in the community of Brownstown, they would call him the mayor, Rodney, out there protesting. Get sign, somebody make up a placard for him. Big, beautiful sign and placard. And him telling everybody on his Facebook page he's going out there to protest. Come out this time. This is the time we're going out there to protest. And he was out there by himself. Him fighting for water for the town, for the whole parish,
Yeah, man.
People don't have running water in their house.
Jamaica don't go for that. You know what they go for? So they call this man a Black Friday. You know, see that? Jamaica. Yeah. You see the crowd? So they come out for when Krispy Kreme opened the other day, I give the free Krispy Kreme donut. These people say overnight. These are the things that interest us. People emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Give up the fight.
Right now, we give up the fight.
1 second. Yep, that's exactly what it is.
We give up the fight. You like the people are poisoned.
And you hear, I said the thing set, man. No, God damn it, shut up. That's not how it's set. It can't change. And if I saw it said, you can't fight for it to change.
Look.
Argue them down to the ground to change it. It's not working for the whole country. It's only working for Uno up there in politics. It's not working for the rest of the country.
Well, like Janet
fight
Jones,
the hell, fight.
Well, like Janet Jones said, we have to. They know who Jamaicans are. Don't you see? They need permit to protest. Yes, them set it away there. Two, you need permit to protest. So if your government are doing anything bad, your government do not have to grant you a permit to come out, come protest him. Come protest it. See, people want to understand. It's okay if you get your protest, go down town hall, go get city hall, go get your protest. People come protest. But people, there are times when people don't start a protest just like that. Because government do something, people come out and they don't stop it. You can't stop it when the people come out. When the people come out, you cannot stop it. There are times when people come out without no permit. People hit chip and they hit the road against the oppressive government in any country. We see it happen.
Oh my God.
So
this is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So we're gonna get back with this foundation. Come on, we're gonna talk about the latest report from 18 Degrees North targeting Nigel Clarke. So
let me see. They had an article posted today, when it says over the next few days, 18 Degrees North will be taking a look at the former directors of Positive Jamaica Foundation, meaning Nigel Clarke, Andrew Holness. Yeah, because Andrew stopped being director in December of 2021. He announced it July of 2021. He actually stopped December of 2021, but the paperwork wasn't filed until July of 2022 for him to stop being director.
News media people, you know, you the report at Jamaica, stop them and ask them question, you know.
No.
People, me wonder if me go hear the journalist and the Gleaner, the Observer, the Star, any one of them, go ask them man some clarity and what we are here. Yeah. My 18 degrees now, I pull out of the dark room.
I'm going to read this article from 18 Degrees North, from the book of 18 Degrees North. Article writer Zara Burton, go girl.
Go support Zara.
Over the next, yes, absolutely. Go and support. Subscribe to 18 Degrees North. They need our strength because this is the only media entity in Jamaica that you will actually get news, pertinent, correct news out of Jamaica and what's going on in Jamaica. That the piece of folk could line up so with Stiffy Hughes as the mouthpiece ain't worth a damn. It is not even worth lining the folk up with.
Well, they know my belief already. It is my belief that news media work against the people. They don't work for me. They work against me. They lie to us for them. That's what I believe. They lie to the people for those guys.
Look at Jamaica, JIS, Jamaica Information Service. That's an absolute JLP mouthpiece.
JLP mouthpiece. JIS, you know, Jamaica Information. What name?
JLP mouthpiece.
Jamaica Information Service. We the taxpayers funding that service. And we never see nothing for the PNP in there. All we see those labor, Jamaica Information Service.
Yep.
Everything you see in there is about JLP. We want to get balanced reporting from the Jamaica Information Service. We the taxpayers, some of we are PNP, some of we are labor, some of we are nothing. But we'd love to see some reporting, balanced reporting that come from JIS after, and we are paying feet, you know. How about this? PNP never paid the taxes last month. I'm going to pay labor to pay the taxes so if they can fund to stay open. So I pay labor stuff I see. What is it?
Yeah. Dear. So let me read the article penned by Zara Burton from 18 Degrees North. It was posted today. Well, yesterday, because, I'm on, next day, This is over the next few days. 18 Degrees North will be taking a look at the former directors of Positive Jamaica Foundation. Prime Minister Andrew Holness was its chairman until December 21st, when he ceased being a director. Of note is how some of his co-directors from the time of Positive Jamaica's inception in 2011 ascended to prominent positions after or during their association with the foundation. You know, like how Dayton Campbell did say, what the rag sheet name again? I forget the name already. Stiff Hughes paper there. Dayton Campbell did say the newspaper, the rag sheet is an incubator for
Hatchery.
JLP.
For hatchery.
Yes. For JLP people to come into politics, yes. Anyway. So it says, of note is how some of the co-directors from the time of Positive Jamaica's inception in 2011 ascended to prominent positions after or during their association with the foundation. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke is one of them. It says a former Goldman Sachs derivatives trader in London, business executive and director of various local conglomerates, including the Musson Group and National Commercial Bank, Dr. Clarke was among the first batch of directors of Positive Jamaica when the nonprofit was registered on November 15, 2011. Since back then, Mr. Holness was serving his first term as Prime Minister. This is an article in New York's Daily News on November 18, 2011, reported that he spoke at a luncheon in Midtown Manhattan before business executives, diplomats, and VIPs, and that the event was presented by Positive Jamaica Foundation.
I think at that time was took over for Bruce, that time. Continue.
Yes. Just a few weeks later, on December 4th, Mr. Holness would go on to call a general election for December 29, 2011. However, his party lost to the People's National Party, ushering the return of Portia Simpson Miller as Prime Minister. While serving as a director of Positive Jamaica, Dr. Clarke served as an opposition senator between 2013 and 2015, meaning PNP was in power, so JLP was the opposition. Opposition senators are usually appointed by the Governor General under the advice of the opposition leader, which would have been Mr. Holness at the time. So PNP was in power, JLP was the opposition, and he was appointed senator under the recommendation of Holness to the Governor General. That's another position I got to do some deep digging into.
I want to listen to
Governor Generalship.
Pay attention.
When Mr. Holness won back the premiership of the country, the prime ministership of the country in February 2016, Dr. Clarke was named ambassador. This a word I know is plenipotentiary for economic affairs in the office of the prime minister, and appointed as chairman of public boards like the National Housing Trust, as well as the Port Authority of Jamaica. These two entities fell under the ministries of Holness. It says these two entities that fall under ministries that Mr. Holness control. Dr. Clarke ceased being a director of Positive Jamaica Foundation on November 1st, 2016, according to the company's office records. He was elected Member of Parliament for St. Andrew Northwestern in a by-election on March 5th, 2018, and then named Minister of Finance and the Public Service when Prime Minister Holness reshuffled his cabinet later that month.
People?
Remember the cabinet reshuffle? Remember the cabinet reshuffle back in 18? When I think that was when the first they gave the travel advisory. Travel advisory against
it was the day. The travel advisory was the day after the cabinet reshuffle. Them time they it was during that time them go under the gravel and all them things they go dig up. They go under the gravel.
Yes, man.
Go dig up, take out gun. It was at the time when they go under the gravel, go take out gun with bulldozer.
Yes.
And now me no use no man hide gravel from that. Me no use no man hide gravel and that gun and gun under gravel at Jamaica. What a PR stunt!
No more.
What a PR stunt! Which part is a bad man hide gun and a pile of gravel? The man will go around stadium much day, try to impress the US for them take off the travel advisory off of them, like they are doing something, finding all the weapons around stadium.
Yes.
Where you ever see that again, that type of operation again, under gravel? Jesus Christ.
Nope, I'm not. They asked Nigel Clarke a question, and they asked him, says Dr. Clarke didn't answer a question about his role entailed as director of the foundation or why he stopped serving in that role.
Do you think as a finance minister, it should become transparent, especially when I deal with the money? It should become, you should give an answer for that?
Exactly. his role, when we say transparent, you could have see through it so clear. You should be able to see through it so clear. Everything should be precise, to the point, and explained even better, even if you have to go to kindergarten explanation to explain it so people understand.
People, the finance minister should have answered that, you
know. No, he did not answer that question. It says, neither did he respond when asked about who the donors to the foundation were. Whether any of the funds from the foundation were spent on elections or political purposes, and whether his government appointments were some of the benefits of having served as a director on the foundation. Hello? Even the blind man can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a call from Stevie Wonder saying, I can see clearly now the rain.
Oh my gosh.
You see that, people? More Nigel Clarke answer that. Nigel Clarke, if you step up to the front, big old finance minister can answer some financial question. And you handle the country's finances, boss. And what is going on now? So me I wonder, hold on, Debbie, because me I wonder if through these foundations, we don't know who will send money, we don't know how go on. Me I wonder if the Chinese them send money through there. What about the Indian? What if I feed them vehicle that them and the Chinese? What about the Saudis? If the Saudis have to do something like this. Yeah, if the Saudis have to do something like this, because we see Jamaica come said the other day, you know, so them secure a loan agreement with the Saudis, you know, so we can get loan from Saudis, and, you know, anytime now, you know, like we open the door, you know, a pipeline to get loan from the Saudis. Me don't know when that come up. Me don't know what they want, because sometimes, you know, you give me something and I give you something. You scratch me back, I'm gonna scratch your back. Me I wonder if SSL money slide through this. Me I wonder again, you see the money we're getting in the Big C, the stimulus money where the Jamaican they never get. How much million people? Me I wonder if all the money, enough of them on a slide. Me don't know. Me just ask question. You understand me I say? Yeah, man.
Look at all these loans and grants. Grant money is money, free money, essentially, because it's free money, because you don't have to pay it back. But all these loans and loans and loans that Jamaica get, what the hell have they done with all that money?
We don't know. We don't know if Integrity Commission even.
Money that they get from the IMF.
No, man, the Integrity Commission is one more power.
That money should be able to build every striking person, adult on the island, a damn house. Concrete, cement, block, cement and steel house.
People have enough money coming. People.
Who are you telling if enough money coming?
Plus them borrow money, you know. Plus them borrow money, you know. Them borrow money, you know, people. Also, you know. Whole per millions of dollars them borrow also. Plus we are talking about the free money where people don't think we don't see the free money come. You think we see the free money, and one time we see the people and get one look $10,000. Some of the people them reports say 2 million people them give stimulus money. The lie is so you want to tell me say if Jamaica, hold on, them come, let me tell you say it sound like a lie, people. Oh, come here with me. Come here, follow me, I'll show you something. They say 2 million people in a report me read, them give stimulus money. I don't know why them give such a large figure. Now Jamaica have approximately 3 million people, of which some of them is overseas right now. So you're not now Jamaican no more if you're overseas. There are still a lot of Jamaican who still consider Jamaican overseas. A big portion of Jamaicans are kids, babies, kids who go to school. Me not see them in the line and get no stimulus money. But the people them also tell me say, enough people them know never get the money. So it tell me say, another 2 million people get this money. So what it tell me in my head, my opinion and something I think, is that some of the money might shrink off and you just give a figure, call and number and said, you know, so you can tell a lie upon the money and justify the missing pieces of the money. You see what I say? We country run like with some bandits around the country, people. People don't think that's some bandits. This serious.
It's like a damn cartel karate.
They get so much money, people. People, so much money. We never know. We never know. Could I lift up so much money?
They say the amount of money what come on the island of Jamaica, the government could have built a house for every living adult.
But let me tell you something there, Debbie, before you move on.
Money left over.
Let me tell you something before you move on there. Before the government give us somebody money, guess what the government do? Come up with a DRMA law. Take money from UNO. In that time when market shut down, taxi man now run, bus man now run, people are getting laid off. Hotel locked down, one of the biggest employment in Jamaica. Hotel locked down, people now come, plane now come, ship now come. Jamaica and the money market locked down, we are struggle. Guess what your government do before giving you some of those monies? Come with a new law called the RMA law. And within that law, if you are caught without wearing a mask, you can pay up to 400,000 Jamaican dollars for not wearing a mask.
The lady that was caught without her mask, so she go buy food, who was a friend of the wholenesses, now 700,000 in charge her.
Yes, for mask plus violating the curfew. It add up. Her case, she violated the curfew plus the mask. People, almost $1,750,000 during the Big C. This brother you couple the law. Give him 5 more years and 4 more years, people, and see what this man accomplished. They think someone laugh for them. 750 people. Where in the world want to see something like that during the Big C? When the Americans want to say America help you out, helping us out. Helping out people who have business here so they can pay them people who work for them. Helping out landlord so they don't have to throw out the people on the street. Because they don't have no rent. Who came for the Jamaican people? Did the government speak up? There was a moratorium on rent in Jamaica where the government stand up and say, nobody throw out nobody on the street in a time like this. What the help on people them get? What the help on to get? Instead of to get help, when you get help down, the government copy the law. Do you know how much money the government make off of UNO during the Big C instead of giving the money? It think a little sound man them fine. It think a little people that walk out, come from work, and them mask bust off of their face, and you catch. You think a little people them fine. They see man turn up out that door in a Big C. Them say man they on road. They a yard of a party during curfew time, you know. If in a yard have party, them come and say, boy, I must go along in your house and sit like that. You think a little people them fine. You think a little money this government make off of UNO, na Big C. I would like to know the amount of the real figure.
The people them in their yard with their family. I play domino and they play music and they eat their food inside their gate in their yard. Blasted police and soldier come tell them about them have to go in the house. Excuse me? Since when me come foul? Me a foul now? Or me a dog for going at the dog house? Or me a foul for going at the foul coop? What?
Then it gone back to the emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. While we are locked up in a yard and I take all of this and I pay all this money, none of the Caribbean island wouldn't take it. The whole of them protest. I remember one of the island
was out there protesting.
Yes, man. Uncle Jamaica never protest, man. We have lost the fight, my people. We don't fight no more.
No.
We give up the fight.
We don't have the strength of our ancestors. It watered down. We got complacent. We are complacent. And have this mindset of, I saw the thing said, oh my God, that can just grind my gears. I saw the thing said, no, God damn it, it may be set that way, but you can change it. You can fight to change it.
I want to do, man. You know, say, man, them say things set, man. What you want me to do? What you want me to do, man? I mean, you want to kill. Because people also think about their life.
Your life depends on it. Fight like your life depends on it, because it does.
Let me tell you.
And I just want to say to everybody listening, and share the live, and tell your friend, tell a friend, like my friend said, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. We're not going to register to vote here.
Yep.
Everybody out there, go and register yourself to vote.
You
As long as you're 18 or over, register yourself to vote.
Let me tell you something. Go ahead, finish your thought.
When this old crooked crowbait decide to call election, gonna go right out there and stand up in the line and mark on X and vote out his backside. Vote him and his crooked cronies out of office. And don't let it stop there. Whoever you vote for to come in, make sure no hold them foot to the fire. Anybody come around your community, they come beg your vote and they try offer you bribe, make sure whatever them say them go and do. Because you know, every term when it's election time, it's them are going to give you road and water. They're going to fix your road and give you running water. Don't come to me with that. Start now. Start now with fixing the road, and start now with putting running pipe into people's yards so they can have running water. And then when you come now with your mouth full of lie and your sweet mouth to come get my vote, show me say, see we started the man, and it going to take a while to finish. Give me your vote. Vote for me to keep me in there so I can finish this.
So
and you will see. Don't just come with your mouth full of words. Don't just come with your mouth full of words and you're too, you know, with your long tongue. Show me what you're going to do for me, and show me by starting it. And then if you want to come and say, you need to finish it, we're going to have to finish it, you know. So we need your vote to keep us in office to continue doing the work. Don't just come tell me about we are going to give you road and water. Yeah, you have been giving us road and water from 1970. And we still don't get the road and the water yet.
No, come.
Imagine.
No, come.
You know, I'm just like, oh my God.
Boy, so them not come do no work, people. They not do no work. What kind of people? Decades of politicians. Two set of them. Two set of them. See them my own chart today. We'll continue with this report on Nigel Clarke. Yeah, you understand me? So we don't forget upon that. Because him with the pan right now. Why did they sign the EU agreement? Nothing to do with sex education. The EU is very strict on governance, and these guys are way off with that. Larkland, me say, let me tell you something. I mean, I said this again before Debbie starts with the reading. These guys not come in the office to serve us. Me I tell you again, me a big man, me a old grandfather. Remember me live many years in a man, and me there around them in a man. So me look on it. They're not coming there to serve us. It's not because a man is a patriot why he want to serve the country. It's not patriotism that attract people to go into politics in Jamaica. Imagine a doctor, lawyer, businessman. People, it's the corruption. It is the corruption. When a man can come in an office with your business, like Andrew Honest was funneling business to his own business almost. And then my friend them in the business and the wife man, Mr. Garvin, you understand me? Based on what based on the report from the Integrity Commission. So all them perks there. How many of these guys with big equipment? Right now, me say politician truck up on the road. Every construction are going down there. It is alleged that the Prime Minister have trucks in the backside mine himself. A years me I do video upon this, you know. It is alleged that the Prime Minister have...
That rumor's been going on for years.
So years. All this allegation been out there. And look on another allegation again. Nigel Clarke. Nigel Clarke was over, many of them still over it, the Clarendon Aluminum that company production. Clarendon Aluminum Production. Who's over that? Nigel Clarke, you know. So me when me look on that and me read that, me say, why Nigel Clarke over that? You know, supposed to be the minister, the man over mining. That's supposed to be under mining. You know, and when I tell me he say finance and mining is in the same thing. When did finance go in mining? I may say, why Nigel Clarke? Because we get to understand from a while back. A man they call me work a Sentan, he's a trucker. He used to call me and say, can I get no work in the backside mine? Because little truck, because Andrew truck them and tear up the whole of the backside and take all the job. The little man call me and tell me, and say, the truck them they sent on and them in a Clarendon. So I read a little more, I say, CAP, Clarendon Aluminum Production. I'm over it, Nigel Clarke. Meaning if I use him, I get used, or you know, it's a nice job and we qualify for, I don't know. But it does just raise question. And you understand me? So here we are go again. We find out Nigel Clarke again, they on foundation with them. So them they on the spotlight. So go on, sister.
Okay, so they asked if his role entailed as director of the foundation. This is Dr. Clarke didn't answer a question about whether his role entailed as director of the foundation or why he stopped serving in that role.
No answer that.
Yes, you answer that. Neither did he respond when asked about who the donors to the foundation were, whether any of the funds from the foundation was spent on elections or political purposes, and whether his government appointments were some of the benefits of having served as a director of the foundation. You know, answer none of that. None of that. Except for his part, no, Mr. Holness didn't answer questions about whether he was involved in appointing Dr. Clarke to the senator or finance minister roles, and whether he was the one that prompted Dr. Clarke to run for elected office in 2018. Renan Kombolo. However, as far as the finance minister role is concerned, which is a part of the cabinet, the Constitution outlines that the cabinet is appointed by the Governor General on the advice of the Prime Minister.
Read that part there again. Cause you're scratchy.
All right, sorry. However, as part of the finance minister role is concerned, which is a part of the cabinet, the Constitution outlines that the cabinet is appointed by the Governor General on the advice of the Prime Minister. So the finance minister role, job, is not a voted in position. It is an appointed position that the Prime Minister
handpick
recommends to the Governor General. Yes, handpick and give the name to the Governor General, and then the Governor General approve it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
It's there by appointment.
Yes, sir. It's in 2016, when Dr. Clarke was appointed chairman of the NHT, National Housing Trust, that entity fell under the office of the Prime Minister, over which, of course, Mr. Holness presided and still presides. And presiding ministers are usually the ones to recommend board members for public bodies that fall under their ministries before cabinet approves them.
What a corruption.
Deep.
Like Larkland said, in the diaspora, we should pull strings to pull these guys' visas. That will help to force some changes. That's not a bad idea, Mr. Larkland. Not a bad. Somebody have to do something around here. You know, we vloggers there, you know, we are doing work, you know. While some of you, they are foreign type of power and influence and you can use even a finger on a good pen and the keyboard and all them thing there. So it's like we're gonna need some keyboard army to start do what we have to do to save the country. Cause them boy are not stop thief people. They not stop.
Nope, they sure ain't.
They not stop people.
They sure are not.
You see where I come from?
As far as Lachlan's comment go, that we should pull strings to pull these guys' visa, that will help force some changes. I can guarantee you one thing that will help push this and force this is the organization that Rattigan is over. The One Jamaica Legal Defense Fund. It is. I'm gonna give you all the website is OJLD like David F like Frank.org. One Jamaica Legal Defense Fund.org.
When they done when they put the comments there, all right?
Yes.
So the people.
I shall.
So you hear, guys? That's Rattigan Foundation. You know, basically, I look on it like it's all of us, our foundation, because whatever he's doing for the country, he will not be for himself. The man retired from the FBI. He could have cock up in foot and drink coffee, tea every man and go smoke and cigarette or whatever, go drink rum and whatever him do, just go sleep and go read a book. You could have done that, you know. They never ever take up a business. That man never have to do that. That man never have to do it, man. The man, they retired from the FBI. He never have to do it, man, people. No. So, yeah.
The final comment from 18 Degrees North editor's note, it says, up until press time today, well, yesterday, 18 Degrees North couldn't ascertain when exactly in 2016 Dr. Clarke became chairman of the Port Authority of Jamaica, or when the Port Authority of Jamaica switched from being under the Ministry of Transport and Mining to the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, which is also under Andrew Holness.
Wow. Now you hear people?
Okay.
It's like everything is a man of people. Don't forget, you know, when SSL broke down,
has to have everything under his thumb, because anything that have anything to do with money coming in, him going to have a hand in there, because then going to sit down on a round table when money come and decide how much they're going to skim off and how they're going to share it. And then when they leave, when they've done that now, the bare minimum is what's left, is what's supposed to be used for whatever. But when they tell you how much money them get, they tell you, say, if they get 100 million for a particular project, them sit down and they skim off all 50 million. And the project costs 9 million. They will tell you, say the project costs 50 million.
I say, and guess what? The wife runs, she's the chairperson over the Constituency Development Fund. You know, the CDF, where what money gets stolen out of, politician thief money out of Constituency Development Fund, so Clean Road, banking and Calbot and Pat Road and all them things there. His wife is a chairperson there. I don't know why she's on so many committees. She's also the Speaker of the House. And guess what the wife is at again? The Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. Yes. Look at this post the wife on. Let's look what the post the wife on. Would you say gatekeeper? Goalie? What would you say? Goalkeeper? Gatekeeper? Look at the post what the wife on. Constituency Development Fund, where the money are go out. Yeah, that's actually over that. Like I hear the Prime Minister say, I give these politicians $22 million, including the 6. Can you imagine? The 6 getting our money?
The damn 6 corrupted crooks will need to be in prison. Them still in there and then now call their name and them I get money too.
$22 million. 6 I get. Crooks, you know, the Integrity Commission do work on them. You know? It's like me a thief for you give me money still. Can you imagine people? But you see, somebody I will talk about Dave, about why Jamaican people don't step up. You know what happened to them? Jamaican people are scared and afraid of the government. I mean, I lie you.
Yes.
They are afraid of Andrew honest people and afraid of them people come kill them or police come lock up Andrew honest do something to them. They're afraid of Andrew honest people. Them scared of them owner prime minister. Me I tell you because we're gonna Bluefields.
The country, bad man is him.
Let me tell you how it starts. When you see the man lock up pastor, when you see pastor get locked up, arrested for talking about the prime minister. When you see a couple of young youth get arrested for talking about the prime minister, they were sending a message.
Exactly.
This was the reaction they were fixing. Run them out, talk about the prime minister and so on. So everybody's scared. Me see woman talk about the prime minister and later on they go find her not here no more. So people have these things on the back of them head. So while I even drive, when I went to Bluefields, I did that video on Facebook by Bluefields Beach. For you guys on YouTube didn't know that. I did some, I burned fire in Jamaica. I got a video that I did at Bluefields Beach. The person was giving me all the information. The person was giving me all the information was so scared. Nobody could just come up and talk freely and say, yeah man, and them people live there so, and them run the wire down there so and lock we out, and I said them I feed them land and them own the beach and all that. These people couldn't stand up and talk like that. Remember the police study there? It's just me with a camera.
Yeah.
None of these people, not one, could have come out. The man them afraid. The man talked to me. Never put on the phone, you know. I go talk to them. And when we take up the phone, they run go hide. Not to be seen in that people. I mean, never show them a night. I wasn't gonna do that. But they run go like hide. My people. And these people, just to speak up. Remember, you know, they might talk about the beach and all the next door landowner run a long fence parallel with the road at Bluefields Beach. Down by the Bluefields Beach, say that's for him. But remember, the road there so. So what kind of land you own? Because on his property, the land go in like this, the beach go in like this, have him land. Everybody know the place, when it's a villa or hotel, look like tourists come there, next to Bluefields Beach. You know there's a little beach area there, you see it. It's big enough so a house can build up there, right? Or a villa or whatever out there. But when they come on the beach, all there is a strip of rocks and barely sand and the water where poor people go and the road. So this man run the wire from Overfield Place, come down parallel to the road of Bluefields, to the wall where I was stand up on before go down on the beach. So he run, said, fit him land come from out there, so come out there. So the slaughter land, when I say, when run the wire for, people is not but the sand and the sea. How can they own sand and sea? And these people know say this is wrong. And the people were afraid. So could nobody ever talk about it and protest about it until me go there and I find problem with it. I'm going to start talk loud. I'm going to say what they say I want to say. I'm going to take the camera. I'm done with the one video. Then people come out and tell me what I want and find out what I want and people want me put on my phone. You know, see me never you said that's why we do 2 videos, baby. Remember we do the second video, I'm gonna say, me I get information.
Yes.
But afraid to talk. Yeah? People are scared and fearful. They are afraid of this government, Andrew Honest. Jamaica people are afraid of this man. They are.
He is a damn intimidating bully. That's what he is. He's one big, ginormous bully. And he does that because he knows that people don't like him and don't like what he's doing and how he's running the country. And he going to bully his way through to get what he wants.
But look here.
And he going to bully people to shut them up.
But let me tell you this. I'm going to say this before. Is if a man want to go dictator, dictatorship. You saw the Jamaican people are docile right now. Now is the best time to go there. And Andrew know that. So if him get back for him, know him can do anything. May I tell you right now, the people, I'm going to take this lightly. But may I say to you right now, if this man don't have to do anything to Jamaica people, No, the right time for do it, can you see? You see, that's why you get the 300% raise, can you see, so the week.
Sit down and take it.
You know, so don't sit down and take it without grease. This man that can switch.
Sit down and take it.
The man that can switch up away anytime, people. The man take 300% raise. Where them do that at? The man have a wife in the office. Where them do that at? Elevated to speak of house. Where them do that at? Which country in the world? Show me.
Nowhere else in the world does this happen. Nowhere else.
But a country with a bunch of weak, docile people. Scared of them president, them prime minister. When the rest of the Caribbean country are protest, one Caribbean country, the prime minister even get him made boss. Do you the big C? Because the people
remember that one too.
You remember that?
I remember that one too. Yes.
And them arrested this woman, but them let her off.
Yep.
You know the big C people. We are the only country, an island never protests. We have become docile and weak. And the owners poison the country. Poison the spirit of the people. Just poison everybody. The negativeness, just more bloodshed. No standing up. No patriotism in the country anymore. We're not doing the right thing no more. Man, poison the spirit of the people.
People can't bother because it beat them down so much and beat them and beat them and beat them down into the ground.
Yeah, man. Poison, man. And I like me to tell you, Jamaica, the spirit of Jamaican people have been poisoned. So I said it again. If this brother look for any big move, that's what you say. Well, no. The next big move are the Constitution. Can you imagine them man to the Constitution?
Yes.
Can you imagine a man with this character?
The Constitution, something that should be a votable item.
The Constitution.
An item on the ballot to vote on for any amendment to any part of the Constitution. Any amendment to any part of the Constitution is supposed to be voted on by the people because it affects the people. It affects the people.
I'm telling you, man.
And he just went about his business and slice and dice and chop and chew and stew and cut and fix.
Then look what them do.
To his liking.
Then look what them do to keep Paula Llewellyn in there.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
This man don't respect no Constitution, people. He don't respect the Constitution because him losing a court and the DRMA law for SOEs. He have to pay millions of dollars. We taxpayers have to pay millions of dollars to Jamaicans whose rights were violated. So many violation after violation after violation. Them are people that respect Constitution. And them are people them are corrupt background here. Shady and sticky. And them I talk about mess with our supreme law of the land. The Constitution is for the people. So him know that, again, Debbie, what Jamaican people gonna do about it? If I'm a crooked leader, I want to do all type of stuff to some people who are docile. What Jamaican people gonna do about it if I change the Constitution right now and put some stuff in there and step on the neck? What are they gonna do?
Nothing.
So, but you know what? I'm gonna say in other videos. This brother keep pushing and poking and sticking in finger in Jamaican people eye and ask if it hurt. He keep pushing Jamaican people in a corner, keep backing them up and provoking Jamaican people corner, and Jamaican people now buy the bait, now take the bait. But me also say that me don't want to see Jamaican people come out, can't take it no more. Me say me don't want to see Jamaican people can't take it no more. Me don't want to reach that stage where when you come out, the protest is not peaceful. I don't want to reach this. Me say me don't want to reach to a stage where when you come out, come march on the right and come protest, it's not gonna be peaceful. Me know my Jamaican people, them Debbie, them slice and dice, them slash and burn. No harbor dash not gonna left, no supermarket not gonna left, nobody not gonna left. Me said nothing not gonna left.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Nothing but ashes eat where I live.
Me say, years me I said this, you know.
And you know what happened too? When that happened, because it's coming. Mr. Conjure and him whole generation and all of him big friend them lift up in a helicopter and private plane and gone to them newly acquired country where there are citizens because that's where them stash all their money. All of the money will come in and go through foundation when nobody know how it come, who put it there, and go out when nobody know when it left, why it left for. All of that. The money there. Unaccountable money. Gone to the offshore account.
Imagine
Anytime
people.
fire start burn, they're going lick up and gone.
I piece of Debbie. But Debbie, look on this. Can you imagine you have a life where unaccountable money are run? So you now have people, not even the tax administration in Jamaica, you know?
Right.
Not even the tax administration in Jamaica know about my money. Me don't understand, Debbie. What do you think? That money, whatever life, Debbie, where government don't know where money I come from in your life, and I know where money I go. Okay, I'll ask you about it.
Can you imagine? I can't ask about it because of the way them set up the law. Nobody can ask about it because no other entity is given the responsibility of monitoring these foundations. No, Integrity Commission ain't got nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Patricia Bailey.
No finance ministry have nothing to do with it, and this is one area where it should fall right onto the Ministry of Finance, but they have nothing to do with it.
But the finance minister,
money and the economics of Jamaica, the economy, money coming in, money going out. But no government entity has anything to say about all of that money that's going into the programs.
Remember, so the finance minister himself in it.
Yes.
The finance minister, the prime minister, the minister of national security, all the men who are running the country. The people who are running the country, really. The money man, the security man, the prime minister. Jesus Christ. Mr. Tufton are shipping rice. Lord, sir. Nah, a serious thing, you know?
Yeah, what I was going to say earlier, here they're not encouraging people to do farming, raise chicken, raise pig, raise goat, raise cow, plant vegetables, grown provisions. So in order to discourage them from doing that, they tell them, say, if you have farm at your yard, whether you look at chicken farm or you look at fowl and you have round the yard, or you have your chocha harbor where you growing your chocha or whatever that you're going to sell, you have to come register with government agency and pay fee to register, discouraging the people from
a farmer must come
what they eat and to eat what they grow.
A mash up Jamaica. Hold on there.
Them people will have import license, because if you farm in Jamaica and you're supplying your family, your community with farming products, produce, whatever, you're not registered with no agency, with no government to pay no fee. So you doing the farming, it going to hinder and it going to mess up the one them with the import license to import all kind of garbage and trash food to Jamaica.
Well, let me show you. It's deliberate.
That's why by telling them, so them have to come register their farm.
Don't forget, last year Christmas, chicken feeding was short. Listen to me. Last year, the end of last year, going to Christmas, there's a shortage in chicken feeding. Me do videos on that. I'm sure you guys. Farmers in Jamaica, people call me and tell me, say, farmers lost thousands of chicken because they perish. They are hungry. People, I saw videos of when the people pack up the farm store to get the chicken feeding. So we find out what happened. I was doing a little study and read around. That's why I said people have to read and poke. I was poking around. I saw something weird. This chicken importation was on the rise in Jamaica, because I wonder, Because I study it. Because I want to find out why is it there was no chicken feeding. So, coming up that answer there, maybe look upon if the chicken were coming to the country, then went up on how many container they bring in the country. Because you all know that, if you understand, say, it's alleged that politicians control the shipping of meat, chicken, and chicken parts in the country. Politicians. So, when I check and I look deep in it, I say, no, say these boys create this hardship and this feeding shortage just for them to make money. Yes. Cut off the poor people from under them, so them shipping more containers of chicken that last year Christmas, while with a local farm, chicken dead for hungry. I would understand what's going on here. Engineered hardship. What to say I go on the devil say a while ago about the agriculture, have come in to register this and register that. This is how you mash up something. This is how you mash up agriculture ministry. Now, remember, same thing them do with education. Me do videos on these people. Me not obey a man, but me can see things. And whenever they do these things, people me do video on them, and me see things happen. Now, remember, just after the Big C, when kids were at home for about 2 years, lock up in school. So as a leader, you would want all the tutors, encourage everybody, get a youth, teach them something, right? Because right after Big C, right? You get a youth, teach them something, bring them up to speed, because enough of the youth them turn dunce again. Me not lie. So when the Prime Minister, right after the Big C and school start home, guess what the Prime Minister do? I'm going to tell you what kind of intention is that. He came out with a law. Remember, you know, after Big C, after we lose, I'm a teacher, you know. No teacher drop out, you know. And so the man come out with a law that if you don't have the credential, teaching credential like a guy teachers college and them stuff there, you cannot teach in the schoolroom. Or if him catch you in the schoolroom, remember, you know, hire yourself, you know. And them hire you. So if them catch you,
government hire you.
Exactly. So if you catch you in the classroom teaching without a credential, you will go to prison for 6 months and fine up $500,000. And you tutors, you better not tutor without a license. What are you teaching you them for? And I remember during the Big C, there was a home down by Savlamar. There was this couple down there who turned them home into a makeshift school. And them had kids who out of school down there learn. So what they were saying, people like that can't do that again if we have another crisis. You are stupid. Who told you to teach these kids? I want the kids to be dunce. So can you imagine? Backwards, people. So from then, me do videos on it. I said this a man a come for mash up education. People made me see me, kind of never make no sense. Why after something like this? We are alive. He
started by putting Flavel in ahead of the Ministry of Education. This woman that never spent one blessed day in a classroom as a teacher, a teacher's assistant, a substitute, nothing.
Tough done.
She don't even have a degree in education. She have a business degree.
Let's talk about tough time degree. What kind of degree you got? What you got? You have experience in education in the Ministry of in health. Them on a marketing, man. Right. Them on their marketing. Mr. Chang.
I have a ad agency, my dear. Yes.
Chang is a doctor. So we have all wrong people in all it was wrong bang. So Andrew Honest know what he's doing. Andrew know what he's doing. Andrew know what. Why would you have somebody in education when I don't know about education? Why would you have somebody in health who don't know nothing about health? What Mr. Tufton, if you're going to meet with all these doctors and all these people in the medical field, this medical profession, what Mr. Tufton is going to understand coming out of a meeting? When they talk about something and use certain term, can Mr. Tufton understand what they're saying? He don't go to school for that. Chang, when you're going to meet with some law enforcers, and they must talk something, can Mr. Chang really comprehend what they must say? So if you look, people, it is deliberate how the country is. You know, stupid people. You can't tell me say you have a doctor when you're supposed to kill nobody. Doctor supposed to save life over the Ministry of National Security. No, he might tell police to shoot to kill. You can't tell me say you have a man.
Imagine. A doctor who took an oath to do no harm.
Eh?
And police must shoot to kill because they not the money to go take care of them when they go to hospital. What the rotted look? Oh my gosh!
You got tough time.
And you know,
tough time to know about the women. Then flavor. Let's look people, wrong people in a wrong post.
Totally and completely wrong.
Mix
They
up
might threaten these people as teachers talk about if them don't have them credentials, their certification, if they go and lock them up if them go teach anybody. Excuse me? Who hired them? Who hired the blasted teachers to be in the classroom? The government, Ministry of Education.
Yeah.
Hire them.
So
and then you're gonna turn around and threaten these people?
Let me tell you.
No wonder so much of them lift up and gone about them business corner, every corner of the world and teach.
Okay. Teacher used to go away. From time to time, teacher migrate. But people, remember me do videos and come and pay attention to this. You know. You see, if they come out, come say that, the teacher them, you see, if they come out to that threat, the teacher them get up. The teacher them start lift up. Him know what him do. People them know what they are doing. They know what they are doing, people. The effect where see happen, they know what they are doing. You ever say, who is Chang? He's a doctor. Never been a security guard. Where is he? Minister of National Security over crime. What is crime looking like? Okay. What is Warmington? Marketing man. Tufton. He's a marketing man. What is he doing over our health? Can he call all the names of the equipment in an emergency room? Can he call or name all the equipment in an emergency room? If he's talking to this medical profession, can he understand them?
No, nothing.
Flavor. He'll
need a translator in front of him while he's in a meeting and they're talking medical, technical stuff. He'll need a Google translator in front of him to tell him what they're talking about. Could people look? Pure incompetent people and you put in some place. Maddy have the country, maddy. And I see where the country run, maddy. Or you don't have health and you don't have somebody who go to school in a healthcare. So how Mr. Tufton gonna know what? That's what the hospital look. A PR stunt him come out upon because he's a PR man, marketing guy. And then go. I must keep him go build one little, put up some drywall in a one little space, one little hole in the wall corner and talk about the improvement. Mr. that just say I want cuss, pure dirty bad word. Because this man take people for fool.
Yes, man.
Him take people for fool.
But the Jamaica people are swallow it. Them buy it. If people buy it, why not sell it? You know how to style it. Take people for fool out of style at Jamaica from my boy till now. It's still out of style. So if people, Jamaican people still buy it. So if you buy it, sell it to them. See the man take 300% raise there. What do Jamaican people do? Them buy it, man. See the three teacher there. What them do? Uno buy it. Turn on the yard and cruise ship come to Jamaica and a no movement day. What do? Uno buy it. Turn on the yard and no movement day and Rick's Cafe, a big festival down there, people flying at the country from all over the world. And a no movement day.
Festival.
Uno stay on the yard. Fly green out there, have a wonderful time with him body, them and so forth and so on. While all the rest out there in the yard. What do? Nothing. Uno buy it.
You say all these missed opportunities to go out there and raise hell. The same way when summer come around and Olympics time come around and we out a stadium with Dutch pot, cover pot and pan and noise make out there make noise for athletes. Same so if we go to a road go protest when them start do crap. When them start coming with all these stupid law. Go out, they go beat, drum, pot and pan, everything make noise. Hell no, we won't go. We don't want it anymore. No, sir. Listen, and I go back to Miss Barnard flavor. Oh, them are threatened teachers if they don't have certification. I have to compare them to up here in America. People go to school to become teachers and get them education degree. Them have to pass a test to certify them in their particular field, get their certification. School districts up here give the teachers, I think, 120 days to pass that test and get their certification. If them take the test one time, then I pass it, they're still within their 120 days, they are still getting paid as a regular teacher. When the 120 days are up and they still take the test and they still don't pass it, them now go prosecute them, say they're not certified. Some schools will keep them on as teachers teaching out of field, or then put them in the classroom as a long-term substitute teacher. They give them an opportunity to go back and study to take the test. Some people will opt to take a different position, a lower paying position, still full-time, still with benefits, so they can have the extra time to study to take the test. Nobody not threaten nobody with no jail time because you didn't pass your test and you didn't get your certification.
People.
Within the time frame that you're allowed.
You ever hear that, people? Which other prime minister in our country ever hear come with a law for lock up teacher? Tell me if I don't want bomb the man dropping in the Ministry of Education. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. We don't know how much them get, and what them get, and what them are gonna get for mash up Jamaica. So, but they know what they are doing. It's not like we are dumb and dunce. Look much good police officer. Look who the man take. If the man know him, do. Look who the man put as police commissioner. Up here, wrong bang, I go to Jamaica.
All right.
A soldier.
Look how many men and women come up through the ranks.
Look. If I not deliberate some wrong bang, some man don't know the job, the man get the wrong people for the job because is this the type of this type of reaction they want? This is it result. What kind of result else you gonna get if you put pure incompetent people as house part when they don't know nothing about? This gotta be the result in my work for. The man put a soldier as police commissioner, a doctor as the Minister of National Security, a marketing man as the Minister of Health, Flaval, a Minister of Education. What she do?
She's a business. Her degree is in business.
Jamaica, look. Nobody enough qualified for no position where they mean.
This woman never have a day allotted as a teacher, much less, not even a substitute, not even sit down in the classroom to observe.
Peer mismatch.
And out of all of these people that have been teachers for donkey's years and worked their way up the ranks and is at the pinnacle now where the next step would be over Ministry of Education, here comes this blasted junker conjure and lift she up from out of wherever and just come skip over everybody and plop her in at the big position. Same thing in do with that blasted what we call them Sir Googs. Take him out of Jamaica Defense Force. Put him above all of these policemen and women that have worked their way up the ranks and are at the pinnacle. The next step would be police commissioner. Him take this bald-headed donkey circle out of soldier, out of upper camp come put over all these people as police commissioner. Who the hell does that?
Paul Brown said, hold on, Debbie. Hold on, Debbie, because you asked a question, who the hell does that? You see, Paul Brown kind of give me put in something and say, rule by fear, my brother. That's what you get from a narcissist and a dictator.
You got that right, Paul. That is for sure. That is for sure.
You see that, people? All the people that see what we are dealing with. I don't want to give this man 4 years again. Let me show you something. You see that cashlessness where I come there when no granny in the market not gonna be able to. We don't know this brother try to do because if you have a card, you're walking around with no cash. But we don't know what kind of other agenda this brother do. But they might test out our new stuff, and Jamaica is not one of 10 test countries. And he's not free to test out anything for the people. Because Constitution, I mean, nothing to...
As long as money is involved. Ready.
Okay. So he might really set up the Wi-Fi them around the country. The Wi-Fi is not for Uno. He not set it up because him love and want no phone work. He set it up because of the wireless stuff. Remember the man saying, you know, he got a country already. And he take out in wallet to pay for something and say they don't take cash. So I wonder, what country is that? You're good at they don't use US dollar. You might not tell the people anything to get his agenda in.
You liar. Oh, liar.
Remember the man, the whole speech, people, remember that local time there? The man called the whole speech about this cash stuff. And have Jamaican people are worrying and fret. And so what is thing, this wireless stuff? People, him not talking about it now because he want to win election. The Wi-Fi is already set. He just needing 4 more years to set that in gear. You think he care about you? Let me show you.
Finish it up. Finish it up.
Let me tell you how much he care about Uno. You remember the video we played tonight with the guy named Delano, where I talked to Andre Stevens? You know the part of focus pan in that video? When he might tell Andre Stevens I talk about community tourism. You hear what the man say? What the man said to me?
Him say it needs to be revamped because all them are doing make money and then now do nothing.
And we understanding of that, Debbie.
My take on that is the people them I make the money and them now give no government official no kickback. So
I wonder, Debbie, if it's the same reason why them start going off at the Airbnbs them in Jamaica because they might take the money from the hotels where they normally get their food from.
Yes. Airbnb, people that are running Airbnb in Jamaica is making money hand over fist, and that money is not going into the Ministry of Tourism.
You see them cheating? So more
have that extra money to skim off the top. They don't have that extra money to skim off the top, so them go and shut that down.
The White River rafting, when they take out the raft out of the water. How do you match that comment with that statement we make with White River rafting, Debbie? When they take out the raft out of the water and cut them up with power saw.
Cut them up with power saw.
Hold on. Why say again, Debbie? What the man say again?
Him say community tourism needs to be revamped because all them do make money and then now do nothing.
No, innocent, and that alone him say, Debbie. And that alone he say. He said that's why I'm happy take it from them or something like that. He said that's why I'm happy take it from them, that the community tourism, he might take it from them because they might make it and they might shut them down. That because they might make the money.
Yeah.
And then so is it why they might go offer shutting down Airbnbs in affect Airbnbs in Jamaica people? And the White River rafting, take one of these places and so many were waterfront. Did they hear Lisa and I talk to Edmund Bartlett people, the guy where I talk Delano, he work in the Ministry of Tourism office. He work on the Edmund Bartlett. So these stuff we say going is coming off of Edmund. Remember me telling you? These are Edmund Bartlett ideas I am thinking. Because this a boy you can't come with this and go mash up the raft. So this is sign off by the minister.
Edmund Bartlett have the ideas and he's the henchman, so to speak. Him carry out the orders.
That's right.
Carry out the orders.
So when you raft.
Look how long rafters down a White River. Look how many years.
Decades.
Look how long down the rafters down there. And because them one friend what paying them kickbacks upstream, now get the business because all the tourists them stopping right there. So people, natives carry them, go right down the South White River, and everybody down there having themselves a whopping bananas time. And because one day, out of many, that I am sure all them guys down there got into a scuffle from whatever reason on a normal basis.
Well,
the one day, listen, excuse my language, but this kettle from up here, what go down there, what probably didn't get no attention like others was getting, decide say because them argue on the fuss, she go and take video and splash it out all over the United world, all over the world. And here comes Mr. Bartlett and Mr. Delano. Yes, see what we needed here. See it there. Shut it down. Shut it down. They was trying to figure out a way how to shut it down, and they got their reason right there from that damn video. You look how many centuries them guys down there are raft, and it's like a family. It's like a fraternity. You go and get in an argument with somebody someday for some stupid, insignificant reason. And you go and argue and fuss and fight and threaten, and next thing you know, everything done and everybody gone back about their business and do them what they're supposed to, what they come there for do. You know what?
Me do a video on another river before, but we forgot the name of the river. What is a river? They have the natural spa there, the one where they sell out people. Comment section, remind me. There's a river in Jamaica where the water have some natural healing. And them sell it out. I remember Lisa Anna was in Parliament talking to Edmund Bartlett. Remember that video that we do, people? And she was telling Edmund Bartlett that there are Jamaicans who are capable of taking over these places where must sell to foreigners. Because Edmund Bartlett was making statements along the line of, like, we're not ready, we as Jamaican not ready. Lisa Anna said, what? She said, Jamaicans are building high-rise building in Jamaica. That's what Lisa Anna said in Parliament too. Short-sighted, the headman Bartlett, when I see no good in our way. People, enough of these people work for them people there. They not work for we. All them old man there. How you believe say them setting in them ways? They must say way. That's why people can't go up on the beach today.
Absolutely.
Then they want to look for me like a nothing. Edmund Bartlett just sit there. Edmund Bartlett just sit there. See him over towards. Him just sit there. Him is behind the beach and all this stuff and all this stuff. Right? So the brother will see us up. When you talk, when you see me play the video earlier, but you guys don't know, I did a video earlier when we played the voice note of a politician who was talking to Andrew Stevens. Tonight I wasn't focusing much on Andrew Stevens' voice. I was focusing on the politician and what he was saying. Because last time when he was playing and Wayne, we couldn't hear the politician good. So now we take...
No, it was distorted.
You understand me, people? So, yeah, listen good tonight and play it. So you guys want to go check the last video that I did and hear what the man said about tourism, community tourism, and what he do to the people of Jamaica and why he do it. Because you know, make all the money, man say, they man make all the money and down and done with it. What I'm saying? What's the Jamaican people do?
Okay.
And make the money from the tourists and now they don't with it. That's why I'm taking for all
making all this money and then now do nothing with it. Meaning me, I myself take that to mean them I make all this money and then now pay no payroll and now give the government no kickback.
Imagine that.
Now give the government no kickback, so they're going to have to nip it in the bud. Community tourism, Airbnb, the White River rafters. So anybody that have anything, God damn it, I can't think of the place now where them have roast yam and roast saltfish by the side of the road there.
Melrose Hill. Melrose Hill.
Yes. Where them shut down.
I did a video on that also.
Because the people are doing good, making them look of money, taking care of them family, feeding them family, taking care of them bills. But because government now get no kickback out of that, them find a reason to go shut them down.
Yeah, Melrose was locked for a long time to say a sanitary stuff condition. Yeah. It was nobody going like a crab circle. I look on that and said the government did not have to shut it down. Come and do a video on that, several videos, I do a Melrose, you know. Because I said, if the people them sanitary here look bad, why don't you threaten them? I'll threaten them, so guys, you gotta fix this up. If the Minister of Health should come back here and say this, we gotta shut this place down. Whatever they said these Jamaican people gonna do, you think them stupid enough to do that, not fix it up? Sharon, come here. You know, hear the Minister of Health say them a lock down the place, so we fix it. Me tell them to clean the place all the time, make them fix it up here, make them clean it up. Me know me Jamaican people them.
Oh yes.
Me know me Jamaican people them.
Person out of the group that start sweep and mop.
Me know them now lose them livelihood.
room and whatever, pick up garbage because they know so that's their bread and butter and they don't want to lose their bread and butter. So somebody's gonna start, and if it trash the rest of them to form in line and step in line and help clean up the place and everything, it would happen.
Somebody said even Spanish River, them fence round ready to sell. People must say if you follow them, my boy, I mash him, come for mash the country. Them man not love we. People them man not show no love. Show me the love I come from the government. Show me the love. You believe the love? Just show me where the love. Show me a signal of where the love coming to the people. Let me feel the love. Tell me. Show me the love. Me hear Lisa Anna in a parliament again, me repeat it again. I talk to Edmund Bartlett, and him I talk her down and I talk about say how much like we Jamaicans are not ready for purchase. People them ask if you buy nothing in Jamaica, we go here so them sell it. We have millions of us in the diaspora with billions of dollars. And them look upon we and say like we're not ready yet. I want them sell this stuff to foreigners because it's all like foreigners that give back, kickback. You're like, we are make the money and not give.
That's exactly it.
We are make the money and we not do nothing with it. So that's why they not give this place to buy. Why? Based on what I hear the brother say, we are make the money and not do nothing with it. That's why they have to do this to us.
Yep. Poor people are make money. Them are make money hand over fist. But government not getting none of the money what the poor people them are make. So we're going to have to put a stop to it. That's all that is.
Don't market when I sell. Come take on your goods. Take away your goods. You're only violating a zone.
Exactly.
Violating a zone. A zone. You just violating a space. And you're not criminal, you know? So now this strong man don't market with all the sledgehammer. And the man they just start go to and just mash down the people and start broke off the foot off of everything and walk down to like about a dozen table. He broke off every foot on every one of them before them start taking the people and stuff. So they could do wicked hardness, you know. So
instead of threaten them with big fine, you can't come out just and sell. You're outside of the area where you're supposed to be to sell. Threaten them with big fine. Tell them move on, go on. Go. Because if you don't go, I'm going to take your stuff. You tell me some people out there with them hand cart and all them stall full of merchandise to sell. Somebody come and say, look here, you're not supposed to be here, you know. You're outside of the area that you're supposed to be. This place is supposed to be clean and clear for pedestrians to walk, go in and come out and whatever. And if you don't move, you're going to get big fine. And even after me give you the fine, you're still there, they're going to take your things. So,
but don't forget
about your business. Tell me, say these people move.
Look how this government are wicked. Lower Vale and Barnard Lodge. Remember Barnard Lodge, while them are tear down the people in house, Barnard Lodge. Oh, you guys need to pay attention, you know. And be careful what don't do to Jamaica. There are people that need to come out and go. While they was mashing up the people in house over Barnard Lodge, the same day, tear down people's house. The same day, they send eviction notice to Vale.
Yep, to Vale, yep.
For maximum pressure and fear. That's why the Virgin Paul has a dictatorship and narcissist to them thing, man. To send fear in the people them at Vale. So when they hear upon the radio say, they will mash up over a Barnard Lodge. And we get paper. So if it left here, so can you imagine how they feel? Say, are we next? And the government serious? You know, see them mash up. Can you imagine the type of fear that Andrew Owners put in these people? Can you imagine how much blood pressure going up?
Look how many people were living on the land in Barnard Lodge. Centuries. This is land that their ancestors, their many generations, their slave generation were given as compensation when the slave master them done and they left the island and give the slaves that land as payment. Look how many people were born and raised and still live on the land. Look how many freaking prime ministers come into power prior to this junker. And the people are living there and living their best life and farming and doing all kinds because it is prime, pristine farmland.
Let me ask you a
Look
question.
how many people
Continue.
living on that land for centuries. And no other prime minister come decide so them a squatter.
Bulldoze them place
push
on
them off their
2023.
land. Jesus Christ, this man make me cuss every time.
There's a lot of firsts. There's a lot of firsts under this prime minister, you know. And don't forget, no other prime minister don't mess with the maroon them people.
No,
The man that war with the maroon them,
not.
the man a divide and conquer the maroon, the man invite the maroon chief them to come sit down with him in parliament up in place there. And never invite Corey. What kind of leader is that? What was he trying to do right there? Like the president said, dictatorship. There's a lot of firsts under this government, you know, people. Must I tell you, there's a lot of firsts. So many firsts under this government. So many things we are seeing for the first time, people. You know, first is the first man say I got Haiti. No other body in the world said I send them troops to Haiti. We Jamaica based.
Why am I got Haiti for? Rivers of blood running in Jamaica and him can't do nothing to stop it. But you got Haiti. Go do what? What are you going there to do?
And let me give these people a little bit of more first and put a more thing on it. It's the first time. May I want to know some other first? First ever happened to Jamaica? First time ever. Under this brother. We said the man come to tear down the country. The first time air traffic controller strike. First time. Immigration worker strike for money. First time. NHT worker strike for money. First time. Water commission worker strike for first time. Teacher strike. Them left the island and droves. First time. Police march and the government. Police march and the government.
So government got court.
Okay, the government got court. First time. RGD workers strike. First time. Waste management worker strike. First time. JIS worker strike. JIS, Jamaica Information Service. They strike. The Labor Right Mouthpiece. Imagine this. The Labor Right Mouthpiece strike. JIS worker strike. Him can't pay contractor. Can't pay people who make Nutri products. People who make uniform for the school kids. School kids. Funeral home. Him not. Funeral home. I just did that day again, you know, Debbie. Me see the funeral, he come out in the paper when still owe the funeral home over $100 million for Papa burial. You know. People, the government owe funeral home for Papa burial over $100 million. Nutri products, the people who bake and cook the Nutri products, they want to quit the government because the government now pay them. There's a little company that makes school uniform. Me don't know nobody who have a company no glad to get a contract from the government. They might pay a little bit less, but you talk about a volume. Big contract that.
Exactly.
Imagine you get a contract, you have a little businessman, they get a contract for the government. They might pay a little bit less. But you know, look on that, you look on the big volume. That are going to make you rich. And these people have to come out in the paper. You want to tell me that these people...
They're not getting no pay.
You tell me that these people have exhaust... They have exhaust all other options by phone calling, letter, talking. Eh? First time all these things happen, people. First time.
But yet, government still find enough money to give themselves 300% raise.
Yes, ma'am.
300%, you know. And them can't find no money to pay anybody else. Them need that money to get the work done. And from them get the rotted money, everything has gone to hell in a handbasket. Everything has gotten worse.
Yeah, I'll give it a couple more first.
Worse.
At the first time we ever see so much garbage on our roads, people in Jamaica. The first time.
Jesus Christ.
At the first time I see the youth, them hopeless and crime is out of control like that, and the baby them are killed. 12-year-old, 13-year-old. I first ever see so much youth, I take up gun and I commit for murder.
6, 7, 8, and 9-year-old.
Yes. At the first time I ever see a prime minister wife in office. First time, not in the Caribbean. Nowhere, people. I want to hear this.
Exactly.
At the first time we ever see a Caribbean prime minister, especially one of our prime ministers, talk about go interfere in anybody else's domestic affair by sending troops to Haiti. It's the first time our prime, first time when I see, no, listen to me. It's the first time we are doing them things, a lot of things we are doing to people. You understand me? And the first time we ever see a raft, a government take out raft out of the river and cut them up. We have never seen that. People could go on and on and on with so many firsts. But check yourself and just looking on yourself. We're just giving enough for you guys to look in yourself. Debbie, we just want to hope these people. We're depending on almost 2.5 hours, people. But you know, when I watch your time. But you know, it was nice. So people need to be educated about what's going on. A lot of the people don't know what's going on, Debbie. And an open way. We shed some light tonight. Open the eyes. You know, talk about this stuff.
Before we slide up, I'm reading BCA Smith's comment here. She said to remember, Miami News reporter made inference to PM being a mini superpower. Look here. That article was pure, unadulterated crap. Because obviously that reporter that wrote that fluff never went to Jamaica to any part of the garrison, in the poor neighborhood, in the mountain, nowhere. Them go on one damn resort and them drive them around on golf cart and show them the resort and talk crap in their ears and then come back. That obviously was a buyout piece. So, yeah. That was pure nonsense. Pure nonsense. Because everybody's like, what Jamaica is this person talking about? Is it Jamaica Queens? Did they go to Jamaica?
Well, look,
Did they go out into the countryside? Did they leave the resort where they came and go see how the people them live? Did they drive on the roads in the rural areas? Roads will have pothole looking flipping market tank.
Mm-hmm.
Did they do that? Where they come up with this nonsense that they wrote?
Me have a question. Did they get paid? That's another question. Did they get paid for writing such a load of?
That's what I'm thinking.
Did they get paid?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because Jamaica full of corruption, you know. Anybody, you know, because that don't make no sense to nobody, yes, so. We hospital them deplorable, the road them deplorable, corruption and kill we. What is that talk about the dark money where Zara Burton pull up on them piece of thread bag, yeah. Zara Burton, here she strike again. That's why I say, people, I want you guys to go over 18 degrees north.
And support, subscribe.
Because if she didn't do it, we wouldn't know.
We certainly would not.
We wouldn't know people.
Because them other, I call them the folk club liner rag sheet or them have out there. They don't do none of this stuff. They all do a lie.
Work for some other people. That's how we look on it. They work for some other people against us. I don't think our newspaper work for us. That is my belief. So when I see somebody else say again also before we hang up, that the government shouldn't, it's illegal to cut up the people and raft, take the people and raft and cut up out of the water. The government do that type of action. That's illegal. Look on it.
That case still pending, hanging out there, you know, and the people them can't get no recourse yet.
Yeah, man. You look here, all when them come take away your car full of drugs, police can't just take away your car, so they have to go to a court, a process, due process.
Yes, absolutely.
Let me show you again where Andrew is to respect nobody. The Haitian never come to Jamaica upon the shore. The man told some of them back the next day, some of them go, no due process, you know. Jamaica, no due process. Can you imagine if someone...
Both sets that came have been returned to Haiti.
Just like that. And this is a man who said love Haiti people so much that they want to send the troops down there. We just want to help the Haitians. I want to send the troops down there. But when the people come here, I don't think he give them a buckle. I don't think he even get a buckle of water and make doctor check them out. Can you imagine when our Jamaican people trek across Mexico? Can you imagine them body condition when they go to all them tent and them camp there and finally reach America? Can you imagine how them body break down? Can you imagine that when they reach a New York, or some of them there in New York, you know? Can you imagine when they reach a New York and then turn on the back of Jamaica without giving no due process, at least go see a judge to make the judge, I found to stay here. I know. Make a doctor check on out. They just turn on the back on the journey, so Jesus Christ, the people them come across the ocean. God make that the brother them never drown, the sister them never drown. Some of the land wherever Jamaica full of different type of people come from other places, but with brother and sister we couldn't take them. You want bet if it was a boat full of some other people would have never turn it back. You want bet if it was a boat full of some other people that come from some other place, you would have never turn it back. You'd have never turn it back.
The pinksters would get through, and they would find every opportunity to take care of them, feed them, clothe them, house them, everything.
Yes. Think about it, people. Just think about Jamaicans. Who by any way they reach a foreign, they reach a foreign Canada anyway. I could have even a small island. I know someone over there too, illegal. And they reach, imagine when people come by boat. So you can imagine it, all them struggle to come here. And God help them, you know. The first time they come to Jamaica, them send them back. Guess what? Find the mouthpiece for the party said. Bug Life. Him said their intention was not to come to Jamaica. Their intention was to come to America. Hold on here. Who tell him that? I'll know me to a news media. How he know that?
How he know that? How did he know that?
So why the other boats and the other boat and the other boat come here? Then people know where Jamaica is. Listen to me, people.
Right.
Haitian been running to Jamaica for political asylum from the 1800s. I did my research. I did my research. Haitian, our brothers and sisters from Haiti, been running to Jamaica for political asylum from the 1800s. These people come to us for asylum. So the next, when I time they quote and lie and say, the people that did ask, they, maybe they get blow off track and then they make their way to the United States. The next time they quote and say, they find somebody who is wanted or is a human trafficker in it. And they must send them back that group. So if you find a man with mix up in that, why not grab him? And try to find out who is connected in Jamaica. Lie. The third time, then they will come out with no excuse and just send him back. The third time, they never send an excuse and just send him back. No due process.
And all of this, you know, all of this, nobody's paying attention to Mr. Gugugaga Commissioner not doing his job by securing Jamaica's borders.
Exactly. It does show you. That show you so many Asians coming here back to back. So,
thank you. Anybody with ill will can just sail right the flip in.
Or fly in.
And go look for Congo. Or fly in. Because, what happened to the plane or land on the beach down there?
Exactly.
Nobody don't know who piloted it. Nobody don't know what coming at it. How did the 10 duffel bags of white powder reach the coke port? And nobody don't say a thing. This is an airport, you know. Security. Cameras. Motion detector, motion sensor, everything. And nobody saw how these gigantic 10 duffel bags of white powder reach at the airport.
Airport.
How it come?
If a man carry 10 bags at airport, everybody look on you. If you see a man look at, if me in a line at airport, I'm going to see 10 bags come there, one man with 10 bags. Yeah, come on, people.
Right.
Big duffel bag like over 100 pounds now, 1100 pounds and stuff, you know. 10 bag. So you have over 100 pounds in each bag. And you tell me, say, now look for him a second time at the airport, you know. You know,
right.
You tell me, say, the camera, the security at the airport, no, pick you up on the radar. Hey, Roger, come here, look here, Roger. Look at this guy with, it's about third bag and they look pretty heavy. You're going to check this bag out. 10 bag, Roger. You have 9. One more. If you got 10 bags here, Roger, look at this guy. You want to say that no send off an alarm to security to see all these bags, big heavy bag, security, airport, camera. They can't find all the people. We're still waiting on the the 19 guns with green handle. We'll come out from Montego Bay. You remember those? They said they were investigating those. We're still waiting on the investigation. Then 19 gun with the green handle.
Investigation to be completed or to happen.
The AR-15. Remember the AR-15 with the green handle? The Liberate green handle. Who remember those guns? Guys, when I get too old, yeah, man. I remember, yeah, man. The whole of we can get too old one time, you know. Wait for me, man. Yeah, so old too. So people, you remember that? The green gun, the guns with the green handle down at the Montego Bay wall. They said they were investigating that. Still waiting. Other people, they be having the last word.
My last word is, family, please go register to vote. Now, when election comes, vote like your life depends on it, because it does. Please go register to vote. And read, research any question, anything that they come up with, the government come up with. Google is at your fingertips because everybody has a smartphone. Google it, look at it, find out about it. Don't just take them word for it, because 99% of the time they're pulling the wool over your eye. Read, research, register to vote, and please go and support 18 Degrees North. Subscribe to them. That is the only media entity in Jamaica that you will actually get news and the truth from. Everything else, pure fluff and lie. Pure fluff and lie.
Now we look here, like Rels White say, and the many submarine. We submarine in Jamaica. Now I know nobody brief the nation. Then we say in a respect way. Why nobody can brief the nation? Submarine and nobody briefing. No briefing. Like guys, the US were here and an activity today were an exercise or something. Show some respect, like we are paying salary now.
Absolutely.
It no matter who dead.
They're working for us, the people. They are working for us, not the other way around. We, the people, are the Jamaican citizens, are the employers of the government.
It's submarine coming out of the country.
The government, the politicians, we are their employer. We pay them, our tax dollars pay them. Make them work for us. Make them work for us. And kick out Andrew and all of them, crowbait them, friend them in the office. All of them. They got to go. They got to go. They can't stay any longer. They have outlived and outstayed their welcome. Jamaica can't afford to have them there anymore. We will no longer have a Jamaica if they stay in there.
People, our future is under threat. Based on what we are looking at right now, the corruption and what I want this guy Andrew seems as if he can get ready to do with us. He might be planned people. You know, people, come on, man. Come on, look at it, man. You know, the man over the beach, you know, in the tourism and the Bartlett said that. That's why they have the community tourism, that's why they have to take it from the local people them. Because make so much money. And we not do that. You hear the man? Go watch the video we do before this. Go and watch that video. That's what I was highlighting, what the man was saying. We have a clearer version of the audio than Wayne last night. I think Wayne must have turned it up too much. You understand me? So you understand? I think that happened when Wayne turned up the volume too much, so it kind of get distorted. You understand me? My version is a little clearer, and because last night you could only hear Andre, you couldn't hear much of the politician, the guy named Delam or whatever. So tonight you can hear him clearly and what he's saying, and you can hear when Andre Stevens was asking him about a community tourism. He said need to be revamped And that's why them know, that's why them this, that, and the other, you know. Do I would stop on this, that, and the other? Because I make a bag of money. So when him said that, me I think about the raft I get pulled up out of the water. Me I think about the new stuff about Airbnb. All these people are just come with some little guess. Well, if one have and not happen, you know, we don't hear no report of this, you know. They're gonna put some stuff out there. I'm see people wonder, yeah man, guests get hurt at Airbnb all the time and blah blah. And we don't see really them report that come out, you know, just like the raft on White River. You don't see them report that come out, nobody not dead down there, you know. But the government called the lies.
Yes, man. Look, them talk about guests get hurt at Airbnbs. Look how many guests get hurt, killed, raped, sodomized, all kind of shit in their hotels. In the hotels.
Yes. At a wedding down Negro, they shut up down the people they did a day. You think they close on the hotel for an hour for investigation? They don't do that. Eh? The White River rafting, them go down there and shut down the people, and for what? Look over, they always come with some story behind what they're doing to the people. Look over there in Barnard Lodge. Their story is criminal over there sell land. In a parliament, they lie, they tell you, those lies were told in parliament.
Yep.
Those lies was told in parliament.
Taking over, and gang members are selling land over the gang. That's what I'm saying. That lying old two-car garage knows conjure. As I'm saying, gangs are over there selling land. The gangs what turn out to be one of his school principal them from his own constituency. I wonder whatever happened to her.
Welcome to the case when they ain't nothing about it.
Yeah.
Don't forget, we have DPP in office, so she's doing a wonderful job also, Miss Llewellyn. She know her job, and that's why the Prime Minister like her.
The bulldog in lipstick, yes.
Hey, nothing can pass her, man. Hey, nothing can pass her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't say things.
Drag her back in when she's supposed to retire. Him go back, go beg her for come stay, man, because he had his agenda of what he wanted her to. Not enough evidence. Not enough evidence, because he knew what was coming. Not enough evidence. Yeah. And wicked old crooked probate them. Oh my gosh. Well, family, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
And I'm sure plenty of people got to go in bed.
Yeah, man.
If it's even for go lay down sleep, forget up, go watch the laundry later on.
People, manners and respect. Debbie, thank you for staying up.
You're welcome.
And read for me tonight. People,
anytime. I
will come to you again on this topic. Subscribe to 18 Degrees now. Check out our work.
Yes, absolutely.
Because nobody in Jamaica now do them work, you know. They're not spread out politician corruption. People, this is what the news media is supposed to do and journalists to do, you know. But look what they might get away with, because the watchman is not watching. The watchman is playing with them. He's in bed with them. The watchman is in media, you know. Jamaica Media House is not doing what they're supposed to do. It's like dereliction of duty. It's almost dereliction of duty.
Journalism, no, nothing.
Man.
Not a thing.
Debbie, we'll talk later. Bless and love.
Yes, Papa. Same here, friend. All right, family. I'm not going on a bed now.
Blessed, man.
Well, good. Peace and love, family.
Love. I'm out. So people, want to think about that. Debbie can read good, not true? That's why me always get hard for you. Better than me. You understand me? Them are something I need somebody to take over the reading. People, I want you guys to know what's happening. It's a new day, people. It's a new day. But you what? I bet where I go. I'm going to leave them with me song. Because they can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. Respect, people.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I start to cry. You can't pull me again. But we gonna eat no money, what we at you, in no at you. Going money, me say we eat the your little rat you. Use the youth them on the base, I must have man to start you. Say me like a catch you, but me got the nothing got you. Take this spit of money, girl, and say that is not you. One day the man above me know him, I got a bit too much. It in the kitchen, some of my well like a part two. The singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me. 300% free. It burn me. Garbage pile up in it. It burn me. Give the teacher them raise. It burn me. I see corruption cease. It burn me. Mash down the people them house. It burn me. Every day appear arms out. It burn me. Appear money them a thief. It burn me. And them a sell out the beach. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to cry. You can't pull me again. For me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me know me got bigger. The 100 promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, they rap and they down in a whatever. Member bold money and they lie them tell. Corruption spell and they pocket them swell. Then police don't a market like Satan out of hell. Go mash up people start like thief when them sell. It burn me. On them to the market man. It burn me. On them a treat the cat man. It burn me. On them to the peanut man. It burn me. On them the dirt man. It burn me. On them a treat the sun man. It burn me. On them a treat police man. It burn me. How them a treat soldier man. It burn me. How them a treat everyone. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to cry. You can't pull me again. I me say put that way we do, you make you do with that. All of the money you no take, you better give it back. All of the land you no take, you no way want it back. All of the beach you no keep, you better give it back. And you no sign up for that conduct, we don't want you back. You no declare your asset and we don't want you back. You copy fill in your pocket and we don't want you back. And you and the in a corruption, we don't want you back.
People, see you guys tomorrow. Enough love and respect. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you think say that thing people for hear it. If you think say other people for hear that video. If you think that video somebody, video was somebody for hear. Give it a share, no? Enough love, people. I'm out. You guys have a wonderful. Look here, a daylight for some people in all my people in England. I work them, I go on some of them they are work right now. You know. Some of them just like a bed right now, someone up and I work right now. And I watch me. Someone a thief and I watch. I serve up on the job. Come on, man. Talk to me, man. You know, all the daytime people tell me say they have them job and Jamaican callers and they have on their Bluetooth and them hide me. They hide me sitting between some paper and then they sit them and watch me while them I work on them job. Yeah, me know them thing them, me know them look style them. I mean like, you understand me I say? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I want to say people. So, I want to make sure say, me up people, me up. Today's another day, people. But like I said, when it comes to the people's business, Carlos, I'll get tonight. Like, yeah, I'll get tonight. Like, people's business, we don't have no time. Me tell the guy, say, me not no special time for the video. You know? I say, if me go on my bed, I'm going to dream something. If me go on my bed, I'm going to dream something, family. Me, I get up and do a video. Remember that. Me, not have no special time for do no video. Because if me go on my bed, I'll wet my bed and wake up and remember sitting before me. Anyway, people, see you tomorrow morning. Enough love. I'm out. Jamaican Carlos, I'm out.